Hello, hello, internet.
Hi, Internet.
Hey
All
there.
right, hi. We are here. We're going to be just chatting for a little bit while we stall for the one player who is not here. This is expected. D&D never begins on time. It is in fact against the rules of D&D for D&D to begin on time. I'm pretty sure it says so in the DMG.
Yeah, I think it's
Um,
on page like 271 and a half.
Something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
not
Yes.
surprised. It's like right after Rule of Cool, as far as I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, go with
Um,
what's cool. No one's gonna show up on time.
yes. So, for now, we're just gonna chat for a little bit, I guess. Well, maybe, uh, maybe Rumi and Marilyn have both been on my stream at least once before.
hmm
But for the sake of anyone who's watching for the first time now in the future, when this is on YouTube, because this is session one of a new campaign, perhaps we should all introduce ourselves.
Well, hi,
Starting with not me.
hi there. My name is Marilyn. I'm going to be playing a spooky skeleton boy. In the past, I played a cool bird boy. But that's all you really need to know about me. I make a lot of one-liners. And what
Hmm.
about you, Rumi?
Yes. I don't believe I've actually been on your channel before, KV.
You were in my birthday stream.
Oh yeah, I did stop by your birthday stream.
But only
So
that.
yeah. So for everyone who has not seen me before and people in the past and future, I'm Midori. I'm a orc dropout idol VTuber. I just kind of play JRPGs and chill out, for lack of a better brand at the moment. And I'm gonna be playing Dia the Grey Wolf, which I'm very excited about.
Yes. She is a very talented, amazing VTuber, who everyone should watch. Um, and I don't watch as much as I would like because time. But yes, there, I
Oh
will
my
shout you
gosh,
out
that
as well.
the refrain of all VTubers.
Yes.
It's
Um,
how I feel so much.
mhm. Especially when like multiple of my friends are streaming at the same time, it's like, oh no, I want to watch everyone all the time forever, but I'm doing
Mhm.
this other thing, or I can't watch both. Yes,
I want to
it
watch
is,
things, but life.
yes, yes.
Oh, dang
Um,
life. Why does it always get in the way? If you were just a
right.
skeleton, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Right. And also, even though this is my channel, this is, of course, episode one of a new campaign, so I think I should probably introduce myself as well. Hello, if this is your first time here on my channel, either here on Twitch or in the future watching the archive on YouTube. I am KB Angel, and this is where I run D&D games. Um, I also allegedly stream video games. I haven't for a very long time, but I will probably after I finish building this wall. The wall is not a metaphor. I'm literally building a new wall in my living
Oh,
place, and once that is complete, I will have more time to dedicate to things that aren't building walls, like playing video
are you gonna do?
games.
Are you gonna do
Probably
anything neat with the wall? Sorry.
probably like hang an anarchist flag on it. I don't know.
Well, that's fair.
But you know, it'll be a wall so that my bedroom is not the same as the utility room, and that I have a privacy. Yes, so
Mhm.
that will be important. Um, anyway, so yes, I mostly run D&D here and talk about D&D, and sometimes play Pokemon games and whatever else I want to play. Um, I also am a professional dungeon master. When I'm not running games on stream, I run games professionally. And if anyone is interested in that, I will be shilling this again later. But you can go to that link that I just shared there. Start playing that games if you want to give me money to play in a Dungeons and Dragons or GURPS campaign. I'm starting 3 new games very soon. And, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Silence.
hopefully Aranya will be here soon, and then we can begin.
Yeah, her work made her have to stay a little bit later than normal, which is tragic, but I mean, it do be what it is.
It is.
Yeah, work is work.
I
Ugh.
know, right? Oh. Question by the way. I checked my little green circle on Discord, but you didn't
Mhm.
hear me grinding on sandpaper, did you?
I did not.
God bless. Okay, because that would have been coming through. I'd have felt horrible. Um,
Well, in the meantime, while we are waiting for Aranya to arrive, what I can probably show you a little bit about where you guys are located in the world for this campaign. So,
World's fun.
let me zoom out for a minute. This is the main part of the setting of the Worlds of Heroic Adventure, where the campaign that I was previously running on stream, the Vault of King Midas, took place, along with all of the games I run off stream at the moment, all take place within this series of islands, mostly around the continent of Ehera. Now, for this campaign, we are focusing down here on this little corner of the world, the Dark Forest. Ryu, which is a character who will be joining us very soon, as soon as her player gets here, is currently visiting. She is who this campaign is titled after, A Fox's Tale. This is sort of a continuation of a game that she was playing by herself, which is now going to cross over with 2 other heroes. Yurov, played by Marilyn here, and
Hey there.
Dia the Grey, played by Rumi.
Hello.
So we were going to begin here, deep within the Dark Forest in Yurov's Burrow, where the Skeleton Boy has been building his forces. Would you like to justify why you're building a skeleton army, Yurov, to the audience?
All right, so Yurov used to be part of another one of the campaigns that our friend Cape here was running. Well, is still running, but
Yes.
he had to retire due to personal reasons. I made the classic blunder of creating a character whose personal goals were achievable before the end of a campaign. Uh,
Mm.
so he effectively retired and started running things over there. But effectively, he is a sort of like he's sort of like a tribal Celtic Germanic sort of guy from that died back when this setting's equivalent of the Roman Empire started expanding through the area. And he was resurrected with the important job of protecting the burial sites as a sort of undead guardian. The plan, of course, was to eventually, when the next generation of people die, to sort of, lay him the rest and have one of them guard the burrow. But strangely, nobody ever came to allow him to retire and trade out with the new guard. Um, a very, very long time went by. Some random party of adventurers tried to raid the burrow. He defended it valiantly, and to his amazement, he realized after he chased after them when they tried to run from the burrow that, wait a minute, I can leave here. And he came to the realization that the magic that was put on him that bound him to the burrow was far less powerful, or at least done incorrectly, compared to his other brothers interned in the burrow. And when he wandered out into the outside world, he realized a few things. One, people were a lot more scared of him than he expected, and two, this was the worst. This was the worst timeline. His people had effectively disappeared off the face of the planet. The people that he fought to try and defeat ended up basically taking over what he considered to be the world. And despite the fact that they had been, their empire had died years ago. Their way of life had completely erased his.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there.
Hello, Aranya.
Hello there.
Glad you have made it.
Hey there.
I had to be a
Um,
bit slow because the road was very wet.
Understandable.
well, your safety is number one priority.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But mind if I wrap up the exposition dump real fast?
Yes, please do.
Anyways, so he ended up meeting a coven of witches and being sent on some glorious mission. He met the other party of adventurers, and he slowly over time changed his mission from his personal goal from ending all civilization to thinking that perhaps civilization isn't the problem, it's the people in charge. And he has sort of reoriented himself to trying to create a sort of democratic society where people have their control over their own destiny, which of course puts him at odds with a lot of the feudalist kingdoms that are everywhere. But his current, but he's gone back to his burrow. He's with a necromancer, freed his brothers from the mental bonds that kept them bound there, and has been going burrow to burrow, raising undead and freeing the guardians there, trying to slowly build up an army of skeleton liberators that will save the world from the crimes of feudalism.
Very good. That's a very good recap. Now, Aranya,
Yes,
what can you tell the audience what they should know about Ryu?
of course. Well, Ryu has been a recent, what's the word? Awakening of an animal spirit. She's a fox animal spirit and has been active for, I believe, a couple of in-game months by now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
months.
yeah. She was before all this. She was just a normal fox, and she one day, after being chased out of her family because she's grown enough, became an adult, she found a river, right,
Mm-hmm.
with a river spirit in it, and realized that, oh my god, I'm something more than just a fox. And from there, she began to want to do things that normal foxes might not want to, like doing good, looking for people, killing giant spiders. The river sent her to rescue this sprite warrior on the screen right now called Harp. She kept calling him Harper for the first week or so because she can't remember his name for the life of her. And but saved him from some giant spiders. She did. They went on some adventures together. Had some unfortunate situation happen to them regarding the spiders. That's why she's very, very angry at the spiders right now and has a very vengeance plan for them. But anyway, after handling with that, she decided, you know what? I want to be good and I want to do good. So she went to the local village, right, to see what she can help. And she managed to help some people who got bitten by giant spiders and poisoned. Mostly because she tried to set fire on the Spider Queen with Harpy earlier, and that kind of burned down some orchard and kind of sent spiders everywhere. So in a way, she was kind of cleaning up her own mess instead of just doing good. But nobody has to know that, No,
Yeah.
she's not
Nobody
killing
ever
anybody
found
yet.
out that she actually caused the fire that caused the spiders to be a nuisance that she cleaned up. But
Yeah.
but yes. But in the process of removing the spiders, she and seeking the cure to the venom, she found a shrine to Apollo that was
Yeah.
overrun. And by cleaning that, what happened?
By cleaning that, it seemed that she was given a choice by fate itself. She saw this stiletto of a figure glowing and has a crown of flower on their head. And she feel a calling, right? A calling to be something even greater than she already is. And she decided that, you know what? Yeah, she's gonna grab Destiny by the balls and accept it. And once she did, she knew that she became the wind of song. So now she's Ryu, the wind of song. And the
Right.
moment she became the wind of song, she knew her ambition is that she's going to go to every settlements and she's gonna sing and dance and perform and do good and become the most popular Fox Girl Idol VTuber in all the known land. This is where
Yes.
she went to find her first non-fey groupie, Otto, on the right.
Yes.
Rupee.
Otto being an ordinary hunter who has been caught up in so much Fey nonsense that he doesn't know what up from down anymore. He just knows he's going to follow Ryu and he's going to help her.
This is why
Yeah,
you should avoid the Fae, just like Yurov's doing right now.
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes,
um,
avoid
Yeah,
the
like
Fae.
like Ryu doesn't even
and I
have
will,
anything bad planned for Otto, but he got caught up anyway. But
yeah,
it's okay. She rewards him well enough. At least she thinks she does.
He
yes.
And
gets to be
Now,
part. He gets to help the Wind of Song. Isn't that a reward
yeah,
all its own?
right. And so
exactly.
just for anyone who has played, or not played, but anyone here who has listened to the Vault of King Midas campaign, also on this channel, you might have some idea about what the significance of being a wind is. And if you haven't, then you probably don't, and that's fine. Just know that it is a title of great importance in Destiny. Now, um, Dia the Grey. I believe you do not have so storied a backstory, as you are new to the world of heroic adventure. But why don't you go ahead and
Yeah.
introduce yourself to us really quickly?
Quick backstory, quick introduction for Dia. Dia, as well, is a newly awakened Fey spirit, probably only for the last, I want to say, few months, probably
Mm-hmm.
less, because after awakening, Dia spent most of her time still in wolf form. Dia has a very high distrust of humans, and through that has always sought to be a providing force for her pack. Um, though she has cycled through quite a few packs by this point.
Mm-hmm.
Very much afraid that if they're not going to leave me, I'm going to leave them, or vice versa. And she's recently heard the call for the wild hunt, being more attuned to the Fae, and sees
Right.
it as a chance to be wanted.
Right. All right. So, let me start some music. Those of you who are in the game, you can join the stream through Discord to hear the music yourself. All right. And we're going to begin. And this is how we begin. Deep in Yurov's Barrow, Ryu and her companions are asleep when you are awoken by the sound of a hunting horn. Yurov, sitting at your table with your maps of the dark forest, poring over the material in your intelligence, you also hear this hunting horn. Ryu and your companion Harp are the only ones who hear the voice which follows. Being Fey, you recognize the voice as the voice of King Oberon. And the king speaks directly to every Fey, all at once. Under the orders of Queen Titania of Summer, a wild hunt has been called. The ogre has returned, and the Feywild is going to war. The Goblin King and the King Queen Storvald of the Frost Giants have sworn fealty to the ogre, and a hunt has been declared on all goblins and frost giants. All favors owed to Queen Titania and I are called in to immediately come to the Castle of Summer to join the war for the Feywild. Now, Ryu, you, nor Harp, owe the King and Queen any favors. But we both know you are no friends to goblins. Harp
Yeah.
Harp sits up from the pillow that he was sitting upon, and he says, "What are we gonna do?"
Ryu practically jumps up from her sleeping cot, excited beyond belief, jumping around like a fox jumping around, if you could imagine it, and just practically chirping, shouting in excited voice, "We're going to war! We're going to hunt! Otto, wake up! Otto, we're going to war!"
Otto rolls over.
Excitement!
Otto rolls over and rubs his head. He was awoken by the sound of the hunting horn, but not being a Fey, he did not receive Oberon's message. What, are we under attack? He reaches for his brand new magic sword given to him by Yurov.
I mean, do you want the short version or the long version?
Short?
Yes, but actually no. But actually yes.
He looks
I need
at
to
you.
go to Ural right now. Yeah, get up. We're gonna go on a hunt. A wild hunt. A wild
Alright,
hunt.
let me get my
Yeah,
pants.
yeah. And she was running off. You know, tail wagging. Probably a bit underdressed because she was sleeping, but you know, she does not care. Like, what's the skeleton gonna do?
Does he
Meanwhile-
hear? Does he
We'll-
like hear this proclaimed loudly over in the distance?
Yes, but we'll get to him in a moment.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, at the exact same moment, a few miles away, in the dark forest, a pack of wolves play. These wolves are fat and happy, having just feasted yesterday on quite a stack of goblins. Dia, in the previous day, a fox had come to your pack and spoke with the alpha wolf. She spoke in a way she was able to speak to the animals like you did. Or she had an understanding like you did, despite looking like an animal herself. And she negotiated with your pack to hunt down goblins. She was apparently on the trail of some, and wanted you to make sure that none escaped. You were distrustful of humanoids, and hid your true self. But after the battle, where these humanoids and the fox slew the goblins, and your pack feasted on the survivors, or the ones who fled, and the remaining corpses, you realized one of the humanoids was indeed that fox. She was like you, able to shift form from animal to human. Not a wolf, but a fox. You returned with your pack, though, staying with the familiar, until you also heard that hunting horn. The wolves all stopped their playing when the horn sounded, but seeing nothing come of it, they returned to what they were doing. But you heard the message. Dia, what will you do with this information?
I think the first thing Dia would do is get up and just kind of circle around the rest of the wolves in the pack, trying to make sure there wasn't anyone else that heard the words of King Oberyn.
Mm-hmm. And it seems that none of the wolves did. They all seem ignorant to the true meaning. Though they heard the horn sounding from every natural place in the world, they do not react to the king's words.
I think Dia would approach the Alpha and directly ask, You haven't heard anything? No, nothing?
Heard what? Horn. Humans. Out.
That...
The alpha
Okay.
growls and goes back to resting.
I do believe Dia would check on the youngest of the pack, whoever the pack's youngest wolf would be, or the youngest pup.
Mm-hmm. You go to the puppies. The puppies are all there, sleeping, having been fed their pound of goblin flesh.
I think, and this might be a silly thing to do before she leaves, but Dia grasps one of them by the scruff of the neck with her mouth and just feels the weight of the puppy, making sure that they're all not just fed, but mature. Mature enough that she can be certain that they don't need her here anymore.
They are growing healthily, and they have all been fed well in the last day.
And I believe she would put the pup back down, and before getting the chance to wake anyone, leave. Not exactly certain where, but something otherworldly spoke to her, and I don't think she's beyond. I don't think the impact is lost.
Yes. Dia, you travel. You knew that you had to go somewhere, but you didn't know where. Wandering, sort of as your instincts take you, you find yourself at a familiar place, one place you've been once before. A place known to every creature in the Dark Forest. The Kuriku River. A sanctuary in the Dark Forest, watched over by a powerful Fae. Powerful Nerid. No violence is permitted by the Kuriku River. Predator and prey alike are safe to drink from her waters. Dia, you found her when you were thrown away. Now you find her again.
I think at the river, Dia would take her humanoid form and look in the water.
Okay. Here's your human token. Go ahead and approach the water.
He would come down to the bank and just, along with drinking, really look at her reflection, which she hasn't done very often. At least not like this.
As you drink the cool and refreshing water, you see the water begin to bubble and froth and foam, and emerging from it, a humanoid form. Kuriku, the spirit of the river which runs through the dark forest. She appears and sits upon this rock. And she says, "Hello again, Dia." Welcome back.
It's been a while.
It has. How have you been?
Honestly, better than the last time you saw me.
I'm glad.
I just had a strange... I don't know if it's a dream.
You heard the
I heard a
horn,
voice.
and you heard the voice. We all did. That was the voice of King Oberyn, consort to Queen Titania, Queen of all summer, one of the most powerful archfey in the Feywild.
Summer sounds pretty nice.
Especially after this long winter we've had. But you owe no favors to the Court of Summer. If you wish, you can return to your pack. You have no obligation to take part in this war.
The pack will be fine. I didn't gel there much anyway. I'm the young one to grow.
Kuriku nods. There is a cousin whom I sense may wish your help. If you are not going to stay with your pack, perhaps there is more you can do.
Do you have any idea where I can meet them?
She nods. head to the northwest of here. Head in that direction, and you will find a pond outside of a crack in the hill. There are ruins about. That is an ancient burrow, and in that place you will find undead skeletons. These ones are different. Not insane, not hostile. But also in that place, a little bird has told me you will find a fox. This fox is a good friend of mine. And she has a complicated destiny. If I have not missed my... If I have not missed my guess, she will also be reacting to this message from the king. And I think she will want to do what she can to help. You should go and seek her out.
Well, I've never joined a pack of foxes before. The undead might... Are they smelly?
No, I'm afraid that all the meat is long since rotted away.
Oh, perfect. Then... I appreciate your guidance, Kriku. It was nice seeing you again under better circumstances.
You are always welcome to rest on my shore and to drink my healing waters whenever you have need of it.
Keep that in mind. Thank you.
And Kuriku melts into the river again. Dia,
Yes.
with a destination, a purpose, you set off to the northwest.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Ryu,
Yes.
or rather, I suppose I should say Yurov, your study has been interrupted by the sound of that blowing horn, and then Ryu's excitement.
In that case, Yurov very quickly puts away his map of one of the castles south of here, of the areas around it, and quickly sort of like wanders over to Ryu to see what all of the commotion is about. He, however, keeps quiet and lets them... Oh, go ahead.
Ryu's just like scrambling over, practically jumping like a jumping excited fox, as foxes want to do.
Yes.
Even if she's slightly underdressed because she was apparently sleeping earlier. Like, you're off! You're off! You're off! You're off! You're
Yes.
off!
Yes, is everything okay? I heard a horn, but don't know what
Yeah.
exactly that was about.
They're going on a hunt, you're off! A wild hunt! They're going on a war, you're off! A war
Oh.
against goblins and frost giants! All of the Fae is going to hunt them! It's gonna be
Oh.
great! I'm gonna see so many customs!
So what's
Like
your...
literally all of the Fae.
And, of course. So Harp, did you hear this too?
Mm-hmm, Harp says, fluttering in next to Ryu. The King of Summers declared a wild hunt. Well, the Queen did, but the King did the talking. He was the one who made the message, but the queen declared it. And it's a wild hunt. All the goblins are been marked for death by the Queen of Summer, and we are going to do our best to take out as many as we can find.
Yeah, we're gonna hunt so many goblins. Maybe we'll get some rewards out of it. You know, it's a wild hunt. May the best hunters and all that. It's gonna be great.
Yurov sort of takes a moment and looks off and sort of thinks for a second before finally replying. You see, if you hadn't told me about them killing that great tree and annoying the spirit of the dark forest, I probably would have thought to myself that, you know what, they should not get involved with what the Fae are doing. But all things considered, would you guys benefit from an additional pair of helping hands in this situation?
Well, yeah. It will be. We'll be joining like my hunting party, right? And more people killing goblins means we get more goblin scores, I suppose. Hunting scores. It's like a competition. It's like a game. It's all a game. A really, really fun game.
I never personally enjoy war that much, but I suppose if it's for a good cause, I could not say no.
Yeah, absolutely. Killing goblins are objectively good.
Yeah.
And now we have a better reason to even do it.
I mean, I was planning on kind of getting all of my skeletons here to start, killing them on sight anyways. But I suppose the big question now is, sure, we might be going around killing goblins, but do we have some higher plan? Any sort of people we want to go for? Or are we just kind of going to go run off into the sunset on a goblin killing crusade, as it were?
Think about it, we killed so many goblins that the queen took notice and granted us like a boon or something. It would have your thing so much, wouldn't it? I don't mind a boon, but I could give you that because, I'm saving out of a good time.
As far as if the queen did take attention, I'd personally rather you talk to her on my behalf. I'm not even a Fae. I'd hate to waste their time,
Well, I don't know. Killing enough goblins and it might not be a waste of time, but anyway.
I suppose. I already said I would, and honestly, I guess I'll have to.
Yeah.
If you guys wait here, I'll go tell my brothers that they're going to have to hold down the fort here for a little bit. Hopefully they won't be too distracted without me around here to keep them on top behavior.
I'm sure they're fine. Your brother's great. Just not that good at fighting. Ryu says that last part a bit quietly. Rob and Hop here.
Yeah. I trust them and all. I'll be right back. He says before sort of going back into the burrow, going deeper into the burrow to go contact his brothers, let him know that about the call to action, what the horn was, and how they're most likely going to have to go commit violence against the goblins and all of that.
Right.
And then he'll be back there.
Yes. A short time later, Ryu and Otto and Harp have gone back and they've gathered their equipment and their armor and suited up, ready to go out on this hunt. Yurov has gathered his equipment and informed his brothers of what's about to happen, that he's about to be going off for a time. As the party is gathered together, one of Yurov's brothers, Maron, comes in and says, Yurov, we've got a guest.
We've got more guests?
Yeah. Don't really know. Some sort of animal-eared woman. She's real big.
Doesn't
She's,
have like any holy symbols on it or anything. Nothing associated with the Church of like the Sun.
No. But she is armed. She's
Okay.
She's looking around. She's sniffing around at the edge of our territory. Would you like to speak with her?
I suppose that's probably for the best. He sort of goes and goes and gets his sword and prepares to go ahead and inspect it.
Alright.
And once he gets that all
move you
taken
all.
care of, he does ask for the his brothers to escort him out there just just in case.
Of course.
It's fine, I
Ezra
suppose,
and
because
Bandir
that
will-
sounds friendship.
Alright. As you exit the burrow, you find, well, you find Dia the Grey standing dramatically on top of an old, ruined structure from the Lucida Empire days that was built over your old burrow. Dia, you see this motley crew of weirdos come out of the burrow, including a very excitable fox girl. Probably
Very
the
apt
one you were
description of
told.
Sorry.
Probably the one you were told about.
Yes, I think Dia's immediate reaction is to sniff on the air and think or mutter. So I guess it can't be anyone else.
Look, a cousin! Ryu points at Dia while excitedly shouting at Otto, Hab, and Yurov, and you're his brother, cousin?
Yurov's gonna sort of hesitate when he hears that and be like, "Oh, do you know this one personally?"
Dia, a little sprite, in plate armor, comes swirling around you. He seems to be sizing you up.
You got a problem, little guy?
Let me see.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Dia, what is your alignment?
My alignment is chaotic good. Or no, neutral good. Neutral good.
Harp shakes his head. She's pure of heart.
Yeah. All my cousins are great.
Pardon me, Yurov says, sort of approaching up, staying still behind the excitable fox. If it's okay for me to ask, what exactly are you doing here? You are not hurt or anything, are you?
You guys please go
No,
ahead
I
and
heard-
continue. I will be right back. I gotta step away for just a minute.
I heard from a friend by the river that you all needed some help. Something about goblins?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
we
here
have.
for the goblin problem.
The goblin problem?
Oh yes, the
I heard there's a
forest.
hunt.
You see, the forest here has been being marauded and harmed by these vile creatures for an extended time now.
Throughout hearing Yurov's explanation, I'm paying attention, but with Ryu darting around, I don't think I can maintain direct eye contact the whole time.
He would. I mean, he can't maintain direct eye contact either. It's fine. But yes, you see, the forest, the oldest tree in the forest, a good friend of the spirit of the forest itself. According to my friend Ryu here, that tree was chopped down by the goblins, and ever since then the forest itself has been offended and crying out for vengeance against these creatures. Me being a paladin of the Green God, I feel I am obligated to partake in answering this vendetta personally. And then the call was, of course, put out just today, which is more the reason than ever to partake in the slaying of these vile, merciless creatures.
Are you all confident you can handle yourselves?
You're sort of looks around for a moment and says, "Well, I might not have much meat on my bones, but I can handle myself in a fight." Somebody laugh, please.
The hesitant, the joke, the joke was read. I'd say as a bit of hesitance, and Dia jumped down.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
That's all you had
the
to
cherub-
say.
The cherubs are setting off fireworks. I don't think it'll pick up on the microphone, though.
Oh, if they haven't picked up here, I hope they don't pick up there, because there are people setting off like fireworks right beside the sliding door that
they're
is
going
in my
off.
studio.
Oh, it is an orb moment.
Ponder the orb.
The moment Dia has jumped down, I'm just gonna start circling her, running about in excitement. Cousin, cousin,
That makes sense.
cousin, cousin. Look at your tail. Your tail's so fluffy, cousin. Look at your ears. Your ears so nice, cousin.
Are all Volkines like this? You're
I'm not sure if all fox people are like this, but Ryu here's the only one they've ever met, so that's currently 100% from what I know.
She's been like this as long as I've known her. Harp says. Otto, just back over here, just sighs and says, "You get used to it."
It's better than tiring. It's better than tiring out with age, I'll give him that much.
Hi, cousin. And I at least reach to do head pat. I don't know if Ryu would be standing still long enough for that to connect.
Is that the only thing that'll make her stand still?
Roll acrobatics? Question mark?
I think it would be athletics.
Oh, roll the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
No. There
wait,
will be no...
Yes. There will be none.
There will be no head pats today.
We're just gonna lick
Give you an
her
advantage.
cousin.
Yeah, I don't know where the advantage button.
There. It was
Lick.
disabled.
Oh,
I've turned it
thank
on for you.
Thank-
There you go.
Lick. 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 Sniff. Lick. Sniff. Lick. You smell and taste like a friend, cousin. Lick.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Lick. Why not?
Careful, Ryu. She is a wolf, Otto says.
Yeah, I know. She's also a cousin. Lick.
I haven't
I like
been in this form very long.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then you transform back into a fox. Would this be better? And she start like playfully batting at DS's tail. With like her top half kind of like lowered, tail wigglings, all four of them. Like a playful cat wanting to play.
It's so cute, but He responds with a bit of a facepalm. Like, I don't think she gets what I'm trying to say.
Are you implying that perhaps you might have some predispositions towards violence that you have yet to fully suppress due to your lack of time in your new awakened state?
That's a very astute observation, Yarov. I just mean to imply.
I don't
I'm
think it's
not
that. I think
particularly
she
clean.
I think she just has anger problems. Harp says.
How often do you know a wolf to shower very well?
Oh, that's okay, cousin. I can help you shower. I know all about showering. Otto taught me at the bathhouse.
I don't want to know more context about this.
The
That's right. It's a human thing. They didn't
Right.
take baths each other too, you know.
So at that moment, Ryu, you feel the wind of the forest blow past you in a very specific direction. This feels similar to when you were hunting the goblins and the dark forest was directing you. You look up in the direction the wind has blown, and you see, in the distance, a plume of smoke. Barely detectable on the horizon.
You perks up suddenly. Cousin, a hunt, let's go.
Give me a second. I need to go get
Probably.
one last friend before we leave.
Okay. Oh,
You're obviously
Yurov, do you
going
mind
to.
if you land here with your brothers? I want her to help your cars out if you're coming with us.
Oh, it should just be me coming along. And I don't mind an extra set of helping hands. But, he's... Oh,
Ryu's
are you
pet, Bloodhawk, calls, and then we'll land on Castro.
Oh, wait, did they ask if the hawk could stay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. Ryu has
he's got
too
the-
many companions from her solo adventure, so Ulan is going to be sitting out this adventure with.
Okay, yeah, I
Yurov's
thought he was asking if it was okay. If she asked if it was okay for Dia to come, but my hearing did a dumb. Oh yeah, yes. If he needs to stay here, we'll keep him safe. We'll find some seed or some rats or something, whatever it is he prefers to eat, and we'll keep him nice and well fed.
Okay. Yulan, you be good and don't eat the skeletons, okay? They'll help feed you and house you and and you can fly around.
Ulan kind of like
It's really
pokes
so nice.
pokes at Castro's skull and says, and then says in Bloodhawk language, no meats.
They'll get you lots of meat, I'm sure. You pats it.
I mean, we know a thing or two about hunting. Wait, wait, does he hear her say that, or is she talking in hawk?
Ulan is an animal, but Ryu is an animal spirit, so she has beast speech. Like
Okay, so is she talking in human, or is she talking in beach speech?
she's yes.
Okay, so when she talks like a human, the bird understands it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
And she can understand the bird.
Gotcha.
Ulan tells Ryu that the hunting in the forest is very good, and he will stay here and he will eat his fill of rabbits and squirrels and whatever lesser birds he can catch.
When I come back, hopefully I will see you with a nice big happy family, okay?
Ulan nods, and we'll be here when Ryu returns.
Yeah.
Now, Yurov, you had one more friend to bring out, yes?
Yes, as this conversation is going on, Yurov is off summoning his valiant steed, Philimir, the fabulous, as it were.
Mhm.
Does our favorite horsey friend return from the realm in which he stays when he is not being ridden?
Oh yes. Uh, where is his character sheet? Is it still in the Skeleton Keys folder?
I think it
Oh,
probably
it
is. Let me see. Do I not?
No, it must be in the
Oh.
summons folder. Yeah, there it is.
Maybe. Pull him out. Yes.
You
Yeah.
get.
Now,
Oh,
now for the
Philimir!
record, now, none of you see this horrible undead face. Instead, you see a very fine-looking warhorse wearing a dapper hat.
Yes. And yes, because yes, it's a very nice hat and a very friendly warhorse. There's nothing creepy or strange about it at all. And Yurov will go up to mount upon him.
Okay.
I didn't think I would see Philimir ever. I guess.
You probably, if you did you talk to him during the after party at the observatory where nothing strange happened at all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think she
well,
probably did.
I'd assume if anyone was going to talk to the horse, it'd probably be Ryu.
absolutely. She had a great time conversing with him.
Mm. I feel like Philomir's personable enough to where he'd probably enjoy seeing you again. Well, I'm gonna say like
fox form, kind of like
the horse sort of like
fox
looks
form, kinda
down
like
for a
lips
second.
under
Takes it a
his,
second to click.
legs.
It takes a second for it to click, and then it's gonna say, "Oh hey, you doing all right? It's been a while."
Yeah, we're going on a hunt. We're gonna kill so many goblins and frost giants and have so much fun.
Oh, well, that sounds pretty alright. It's been a pretty long time. So I guess have you been all right? I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah, being great. Meet another cousin. Look, my cousin. And she was like,
The horse sort of like
straight,
looks off and sees the sort of like wolf spirit. Would he be smart enough to know to be spooked about a wolf spirit?
Probably.
Oh, okay, and if that's the case, he sort of looks over at Dia, and then he sort of like holds still for a second, and then backs up
who
slightly.
does that?
Dia, as at seeing a horse, I don't think would be concerned with the hat very much. I don't think she spent enough time around horses to tell whether or not that's an odd thing.
Mhm.
But she does know people on horses are good targets. So she just kind of puts up her hand and says, "Hi, Dia. Sorry if I brutalized you in the past. No hard feelings. And if I haven't, it's wonderful to meet you."
Whatever you did to me, if you did do anything to me at all, it cannot be worse than that those quicklings did to me a while back.
Ryu suddenly shudders at the mention of quick.
Oh, I feel sorry
second
for
hand.
you.
I don't like going in caves anymore, which is really inconvenient considering where we live.
All right. With the party assembled and guidance from the Dark Forest in the direction to travel, your hunt begins.
Yeah.
Please, everyone, hold still while I copy your tokens.
Also, I want to ask a thing. Would it make sense for Philimir to at least have gotten, like, chainmail since the last time our adventures took place?
That is reasonable. You have had access to plenty of time and resources as the leader of basically the leader
Small
of an
organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if that's the case, then yeah. I'm certain you can edit that at a different time, but also just try and keep in mind that he has AC of 16.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Now, I have an important question. Oh, I have a hydrate.
Yurov does tell his brothers to go wait with go ahead and return back to the burrow as they leave, though.
Ah. All right. So, I have a... Yes, this is a yes, Pan in chat. This is a consequence of the orb moment. But noted. I will deal with that when roles become relevant.
Oh no, you've turned into a ginormous horde.
Yes. Unfortunately, this is a redeem that has been expended. I am trapped in an orb. Temporarily. Now,
Oh no.
make tiny orb. I'll make the orb tiny later. Now, I have an important question. How is the party traveling towards this plume of smoke the forest is directing you towards?
By horseback, I assume.
We will be in her fox form, pretty much frequently playing at deer, not necessarily with deer.
Mm-hmm.
I too think Dia would be in wolf form.
Okay.
Laying air quotes with Ryu. It's very much the. I feel like the dynamic is very much like playing with your 6-year-old like nephew or something.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just so much energy, and I'm like, yeah, I'm playing, I'm having fun.
As soon as we start to like walk towards the smoke, Yurov's shadow is kind of going to just stand up, sort of like get up behind him and start riding on the horse directly behind him.
Okay.
And that because I should probably have my Echo for being an Echo Knight active before the fight starts.
Let's see.
Also, would it be reasonable to assume that he would have one up constantly?
That's reasonable. There's no resource cost for an Echo Knight, so...
There is a resource. You do have you can cast it a number of times equal to your proficiency, but it doesn't like expend at any point unless you're incapacitated. And my man does be a skeleton, so it's not like he has to sleep. Well, would it be sleeping?
No, but he does have... He doesn't sleep, but he does have to go semi-inactive for like 4 hours.
Would that count as being incapacitated?
Yeah, like you can still keep watch, but like you can't. Yeah, like you can't be doing any like actions during that. So.
All right, then in that case, I will bring up the Echo for now, but that will be one of my activations of it.
Okay. Are you sure that's a thing? Because I know that your Unleashed Incarnation...
Oh, wait, you're right. Unleashed Incarnation is the one that takes a resource, actually. No, I'm pretty sure I can just keep that.
Yeah, it's a number of times equal to your Constitution modifier.
Oh, it is? Oh, it's con, not... Wow, okay, then I get an extra one. All right, thank you. Thank you. In that case, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I need to get better at my rules. Thank you. In that case,
there was an Echo Knight in the Out of Balance campaign, so I was pretty familiar with how they worked. And I was
I'm not upsetting you correcting me.
Oh no, was I running it wrong for Lennett's entire campaign?
Alright, fair. But, that being said though, never apologize. This is better.
Yeah, well, yes, I mean, yeah. Alright. So, I guess I need to restate my question because it wasn't really answered. Is the party attempting stealth, or are you riding in, like, cool hero guys?
I say we go in guns blazing. Yurov's not, I say we go in guns blazing. Yurov didn't say it aloud, but as much as he tried to look like he was being hesitant, in the back of his head he was screaming, "Finally, some action!"
It
And,
has been a while.
he just wants to, he wants to go full clip towards that immediately and murder smite whatever the fuck he sees.
Here's my thought on the plan that would be the best of both worlds. You're right in, smite the biggest guy in there, like as if it's a prison yard, and then the rest of us like sneaks in and do sneak attacks.
So what? Run in immediately, declare a duel with the biggest goblin out there, and then when they don't do it, he calls them a bunch of cowards as he just smites his way to the biggest guy in there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that sounds on brand.
Yeah.
Yarov is fully capable of stealth, he just doesn't like it.
Alright,
I know that.
if you will allow me to set the scene. Our heroes ride through the forest, or run, hurrying towards this pillar of smoke. As you approach a clearing, you see a distressing scene. In the center of this clearing stand two trees. One, still alive. The other, blackened and smoldering, dead. Standing over a burnt corpse, a goblin with a red hat laughs, dancing around, fire blazing from his fingertips. Around this goblin, you see a pair of giant spiders, each one with I guess you would say a bit and bridle and saddle along the back. Sat upon is a goblin with a shield and holding the reins. Next to the other tree, though, you see something disturbing. No, more perhaps as disturbing as what you've already seen. A beautiful dryad of the forest, currently bound with spider webs and her eyes covered with more webbing so that she cannot use her powers, which rely upon her sight. She is currently being guarded by a massive hobgoblin. There's three other smaller goblins. Two carrying oil lanterns and slings. And this one perched upon the outcropping in black leather daggers. The goblins seem to be celebrating a victory as the heroes approach. As Yurov is galloping in on Philomir, the goblins stop their celebration. The sound of hoof steps, and it will be initiative.
Oh man.
Do you still get a stealth?
Oh boy, that's some high initiative. Hopefully it's good enough. Ooh, we love to see it.
Yeah, decent inish.
Oh no. That spider, he might be better than me.
Nope, that's the wrong hobgoblin. Wanderer, that's her. His initiative. This fire starter is going to be the initiative holder, so I'm going to put a flag on him so I don't delete his token if he dies. This is the Spider Rider. Put a flag on him. And this guy's name is supposed to be visible. Scheming Goblin. And let me roll initiative for him. Alright. Okay, looks like Rumi was not in the initiative. Let me fix that. Rolled 17. And Otto. And Harp. Their initiatives. I have too many initiatives. And descending order. All right. The goblins see Yurov charging out of the charging up on his horse, and the Spider Riders move to engage.
Inferior cavalry.
They move, and they will dodge as they approach cautiously.
Mm.
Make
So,
sure that spiders have a movement of... Yeah, okay.
so if my horse takes the dash action, can I still swing at full capacity?
Yes, your horse takes its own action, on that overlaps with your turn. So you may have your horse dash and still take your normal action.
Fair. Well, also, can I, as a free bonus action, activate my spook horn?
That would be an item interaction,
Okay.
I believe.
Tragic. Can my horse take the dodge action?
It can. Your horse may dash, disengage, or dodge.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to come to here. Yurov is going to gallantly move on out. His horse is going to be taking the dodge action. Yurov will then blow into his corroded, rusted horn and make the entire area around here get significantly moodier. The sun above will get blotted out by clouds, and the entire area will get, the wind will become a bit more breezy. The entire area just that much spookier. And then he will loudly point his sword out at the goblins and loudly proclaim, "Whoever of you consider your leader, come out and fight me one-on-one, or else you are nothing but a lowly coward," he proclaims, trying to, start a fight, but also making a distraction for the others to move about.
All right.
And I will also, actually, no, I don't have anything else I'll do now that I think about it. I was like, I'll take the dodge action, but I blew into the horn.
All right. Dia, it is your initiative.
Okay, Dia is going to move forward on the edge.
Can I ask Sorry. Does this count
as you are a wolf right now, you do have a move, a speed of 40.
Would this count also as me helping everybody with their stealth rolls because I'm being a very good distraction?
Yes, I will allow the party here to hide with advantage if
They want to be
anyone
sneaky
desires
deaky.
to do so.
Fair.
Because your horn has made all the shadows that much deeper.
Fair.
Okay. I believe then I'm going to take the dash action. And
Okay.
I'm going to move
You'd have 80 feet, correct?
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 80 feet. And just on the outskirts of the tree line,
Mm-hmm.
as best I can.
Okay.
And that would be my turn.
All right. Harp turns invisible and flies up to the edge of the tree line. And I suppose he should make a stealth roll with like double advantage.
Hey, that's pretty
Not
good.
only is he invisible, no one knows where he is. All right.
Typical.
I heard a notification. Oh, wow! Zed Swid is raiding with a party of 17. Hello,
Wow.
Swid. Wow. That is huge. Hello. Those of you who are already here, Zed Swid is my other favorite VTuber. They were recently playing Legends Arceus, which I caught the beginning of before we began to stream. Welcome, welcome viewers, welcome crewmates of Zed Zwid. Right now we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. We are this is the first session of a new campaign. Our party has just gathered together, and right now they are attempting to save this poor dryad from a band of no good, dirty, rotten, filthy goblins. So yes, you have the Zwid raid has come just in time to join us on our hunt. Welcome. All right. And thank you for the follow, Raccoon Gaming. I appreciate it. All right. So where was I? Right. It is the scheming goblin's turn. This no good bastard. Let's see. Well, what he is going to do is he is going to move over here. He is then going to bonus action hide for an 11, which is insufficient. And he is then going to shoot an arrow at this wolf.
Wow! Not allowing there to be an honorable duel. How dishonest.
He
Of
is a
course.
scheming bastard. I assume a 20 hits, so that will be 4
Yeah.
piercing damage to Dia.
Ouch.
And let me add a... Nope. That is correct. That is, of course, because your wolf token is not linked to your main character sheet. It's linked to the wolf token sheet.
Yeah,
Let me
Pan.
fix
Wow, this screaming goblin really just shot me.
that.
Wow.
You didn't shoot a dog, man. Come on.
Yeah,
Come
shooting the
on.
dog. I mean, they are goblins, but
They have-
even that's low.
The
alright.
only thing that's completely unacceptable. We have to go smite every single one of these.
All right, goblin fire starters. So, this little goblin comes, comes leaping out, and he lights a like a little blob of oil on fire, like a little blob of tar, and he starts swinging it around like you see in his artwork. And then he's gonna fling that right at Yurov. As soon as I find his character sheet. There we go.
AC of 23.
Sleep. You're not sure if he was actually flinging it at you or not, after all. But he then, dashes as a bonus action.
If I remember correctly, I've got 60 feet of tremor sense, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Alright. That's very
From
good.
your,
Thank
from
God
your,
nobody hears flying.
blindfold of the masochist.
Yes,
And then
yes.
this guy, he runs out and he does the same thing. A 20. Does 20 hit Yurov?
I have a 23.
I thought so. He then bonus action dashes to there.
And I, as a reaction, proclaim that they're cowards.
That's a free action. Ryu.
Ah, yes. Insults are free actions. Aranya, what you gonna be doing?
I think Ryu's going to. What's the move speed as a fox?
That's a good question. Let me check. Fox 5e, because you're in fox form right now, which is perhaps not strategically optimal. Looks like 40 feet.
Okay. So my plan is, I want Ryu to run over here behind this fallen log, hide behind it, transform into her human form. Her combat form, that is.
Okay, now,
Focus
hiding... Right. Now, the problem is that both transforming into your human form and hide are actions. You are not a rogue, so you cannot hide as a bonus action. So, you can, like, go prone, right, which would give you probably cover behind that rock, and also disadvantage to hit you with ranged attacks. So you could stay prone and take your action to turn into a human. But you can't actually hide.
Oh, yeah, that's no problem. She's gonna run over, prone in her fox form and then transform to a human. A fox girl.
Okay. Let me drop the prone tag on you. Okay. And you are no longer a fox. You return to your humanoid form. Alright. Then that brings us to the Hobgoblin Wanderer's turn. Okay. He hefts up a great club. It's really just a piece of a tree. And he lumbers 30 feet closer. He then goads Yurov to come at him. As he takes the dodge action.
Oh, I see. What a coward. He might take the dodge action. That will not protect him from my blade.
Well, he'll see it.
It probably will. Disadvantage is a mean thing.
Otto will attempt to use that stealth advantage that was given. And he will get a 21. Otto is successfully hidden. That's the wrong marker. There we go. Ninja mask. Alright. This little bastard, the goblin with the wizard hat, comes dancing up in front. You're gonna die! And, with that, he will point his finger, right at Yurov. And... Yurov, Philomir, and Dia, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Don't say it. Don't say it. You measured 20 feet. Don't say it.
As he casts Fireball.
Wait, there's Philomir. Oh god. No, he said the magical words. No. I'm afraid.
Your shadow does get...
Does dodge give Philomir a advantage on dexterity saves or no? I'm assuming no.
It does. It does. Dodge gives advantage on dexterity. Oh yeah, so Dia, you also have advantage, although you already made it with 13. Your DC was 13.
Does that mean that my horse actually survives a fireball? That would be insane.
He does. He does. He will take half damage.
Ooh.
So, half of 29. which will be 14.
All right.
So 14 damage to Philomere, 14 damage to Dia, and 14 damage to not Blanco, Yurov. Who are you? Oh, wait.
Blanco's off being
yeah.
dark and gritty somewhere else.
Yes, yes. He's off being in a different campaign. And okay, that's it for the Pyromancer. All right.
Oh wait, can you adjust? Oh wait, I have the ruler. That's why I can't set my horse's health down to a whopping 5.
All right, the spider dashes in, and the spider rider is going to swing his sword down at Ryu as the spider comes crawling over the log she's hiding behind. The goblin sneers down and swings a scimitar at her.
Oh no.
That's pretty good.
Dealing a total of 7 slashing damage. The other spider dashes forward, and its rider is going to swing at Yurov.
He may try. That 9. He'll have to try harder than that.
Yes. He does not try successfully. All right. Yurov, we are back to you.
Considering he will consider that a duel declined, which means that these guys are cowards, and thus he feels completely justified in everything he's going to do to them. He will now go ahead and summon. Well, should he get another Echo out? He probably should. He's going to go ahead and, as a bonus action, just get another Echo out. Can you go ahead and bring that boy up? Let's just go with right here, behind the thing.
Yeah, I gotta make a. Whoops. It's supposed to be over there on the search one.
Oh no.
Yeah, I haven't made an actual character sheet that pull out. I'll do that right now.
Just Dark Yurov. Evil Yurov.
Yeah.
Anti-Yurov, I don't know.
Yurov Shadow.
Bizarro Yurov?
Oh, there it is. The good old special sword. 3.
Shadow. Player's Handbook. Player's Journal.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stab at this bad boy. Does a 15 hit? Oh wait, no, that's not to hit, that's damage. A 10 I'm assuming doesn't. I'm assuming, however, a 21 absolutely gives the guy a bad time.
Yes, that will hit.
That will be 17, and then do I smite? No. I shall show some restraint. I will, however, use my summon back here to stab at him again. Wait, is that a bonus?
So
no, that just happens on reaction, right? That just happens when I attack. I can do that for free, I believe.
So 17 damage to... I'm sorry, which... Were you attacking the rider or his spider?
The spider.
The spider itself?
Sorry, the rider, I mean. The rider, not the spider.
Okay.
The spider is probably, just an unwilling accomplice in this horribleness. And then the Shadow's gonna do another attack with the Poison Thorn. 27 should probably hit, and I'm assuming that's another 16 of bad vibes to the boy there.
Yep. The Spider Rider is stabbed through twice by Yurov's Poison Thorn magic rapier, and he falls off his spider, quite dead.
And then Philomere's just going to take the dodge action again. He doesn't need to get absolutely annihilated. He probably will,
Giant Spider will now enter initiative, now that it has no rider.
Wait, does that mean that he's a 2/4? That is a joke that at least one person will get somewhere far away.
Well, not me. I will not-
The card Giant Spider in Magic the Gathering stats are 2/4 in reach, and it has been in almost every single core set since the beginning of time.
Hold on, I have to smite a bot.
Oh no.
I've used a lot of spiders in, well, some spiders in Magic, and I always forget about Giant Spider.
He's good in like he's not bad in draft. I mean, like, if you don't want to get like lose 10 health points over, you know, like a couple turns from like a 1/1 like flying Pegasus, I mean, he helps.
Gosh, I just realized it's been 10 years since I played Magic.
I had to stop. But yeah, no, I'm upset because they finally released a core set that didn't have Giant Spider in it, and that's not okay.
Okay, so Yurov, does that conclude your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. Well, now it is the giant spider's turn, and it is going to shoot. It's going to shoot its web all up in your business.
But I just liberated him. How could he do this to me? I saved him from that horrible goblin that was telling him what to do. He's gonna have to try harder.
Yes, unfortunately, a 15 fails to impact, and that will be the giant spider's turn. Dia the Grey.
So, Dia is going to move 40 feet towards... Oops. 3... Is this bush here rough terrain?
Yes. And this is the Dryad's tree, but it's like uneven ground and roots and stuff, so it's difficult terrain.
Okay. Then I am going to move... here? Take an action to drop out of wolf form.
Okay.
And...
They were the same person? This is crazy.
yeah. And for my bonus action, I'm going to drop into a rage and taunt the Goblin Pyromancer.
All right. We have a raging wolf barbarian. All right.
You'd think as a pyromancer, he'd know a thing or two about getting roasted.
Oh! Pew, pew, pew.
I'll be here all day.
What's this range here? Yep. All right. So Harp is going to come out of his invisibility by firing his fairy bow, his fairy short bow, at the Goblin Pyromancer. A 16 will hit. He does a small amount of damage, but more importantly, the Pyromancer needs to make a Constitution save.
Ooh, nice.
He is now poisoned.
We all know that the humble short bow is the archenemy of any wizard.
Harp will then change targets for his second shot to shoot the Wanderer. He does not have advantage on the second one because he's no longer visible, but a 19 will hit. For another 6 piercing. And more importantly, let's make the con save. A 10 does save. So unfortunately it is not poisoned, but it does take a small amount of poison damage. Oh wait, he had disadvantage on that attack. Because if Goblin dodged, I forgot. Okay, never mind. That was a miss. Scratch that. Alright. The scheming goblin. Over here in the shadows. he is going to reposition, staying in the underbrush. He was going to attempt to hide. 23. He is successfully hidden.
Hey, Kate,
Huh?
quick thing.
Yeah.
You might want to,
Yeah.
the chat cannot see the rolls, really, if you want to fix that real fast. There we are.
Can't see the rolls.
Now they
What do
can
you
see
mean?
it, yeah. Oh, yeah, you just didn't have the chat up. You didn't have the chat bar up, in the, so they couldn't see it in the,
Oh, right.
yeah, in the,
Yeah,
in the disc,
yeah,
so-
I got
sorry.
you. I got you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, stealth.
Well, Dia's the one
23.
who got it. Carry on.
Yeah. And so he disappears. He will then attack with advantage on, no, the wolf's got cover, so he's gonna shoot, Yurov with advantage.
That absolute cur, that complete villain. Haha, that is not good enough.
A 19 will not pierce your impressive paladin AC.
I like to think that it still hits him, it's just it goes through the ribs and hits nothing.
He's like, ha! I got him! Yes! Excellent shooting. I am good at this. And,
man. Even if
alright,
it did hit,
fires.
wait, even if it hit, I'd still only take 1 damage.
Alright.
Yeah, that's great.
The fire starters are going to focus fire on the barbarian that's getting up in their boss's business. I think a 16 hits, Dia?
Yes, a 16 hits, a 14 does not.
All right. Dia, you get hit by like a burning rock, and you take a total of 4 bludgeoning, which your rage will half to 2 bludgeoning, and 5 fire. And you need to make a dexterity saving throw or be set on fire.
I don't think that worked.
That is insufficient. You
That is
are now on fire.
Oh no.
Fire.
All right. Ryu.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me.
Spooky.
Why is
your
my cursor all the way there?
There's a
Oh,
nasty
fire.
spider that's doing nasty things with a nasty goblin. Are you going to horribly murder him?
The answer is
Maybe.
yes.
She's gonna spend half of her movement to stand up first, and let's
Yes.
see. Is this a 20 feet cube?
A 20-foot cube is basically a square that is
Like that?
like four squares. Yeah.
Yeah, because each square is a
Yeah.
5 by 5, so it would
Right,
just be
so
4
there's-
squares by 4 squares.
Right. 4 squares by 4 squares. So yeah. So you can get, yeah, you can get the spider rider and both spiders in a 20-foot cube. Or you could get the pyromancer and the wanderer in a cube. Or you could get both fire starters in a cube.
I think dealing with these over here first will free us up to go help Dia, so that's gonna be it. She's going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
All right. Hypnotic pattern. I'll scroll for the spiders first. Let's see. This is a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15. Left spider. Right spider. Okay. And the rider. All right, the rider makes his save, but both spiders are hypnotized. As your hypnotic pattern swirls above them. They are incapacitated with distraction.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Okay. That's Rio's turn. The Hobgoblin Wanderer is no longer dodging. He will turn now that there is someone in melee with him. And he is going to first use his grab and hold action to attempt to start a grapple as a bonus action. Dia, please make an athletics check. I assume your athletics is your better one. Please make an athletics check to avoid being grappled. You are not grappled.
Hey, that's pretty good.
He grumbles and will swing his great club.
Or his grub, if you want to be expedient.
For a quite massive blow.
Ouch. 11 damage.
Remember,
You
half
still have
for your
that.
resistance. All right, that's him. Otto senses that his new wolf companion is in danger, and he is going to shoot at the Hobgoblin Warrior with his longbow.
He does
His
get
first
advantage.
shot is with shot is with advantage from hiding. He has whiffed his roll. He will then make his second shot.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It was all according to plan, you see.
It was to distract him and get his guard down for the next shot.
Yeah. And a shot right in the clavicle of the Hobgoblin Wanderer. He is no longer hidden. Okay. Next, the Pyromancer. The Pyromancer sees that Dia is on fire, and he is going to take advantage of that. Using his heat-seeking spells, he is going to cast Scorching Ray at Dia. And Dia goes down in a blaze of fire. Wait! Correction. He was poisoned by Harp. I forgot he was poisoned. So he had advantage from the fire, but the poison. So those first two were a 10, and so he was at neutral. He was at 1 disadvantage, 1 advantage. So the 10 misses, the 12 misses, the 23 still hits.
Which was
so
8
we'll only take
damage.
Okay, I'll be nice. And 8 damage. So only 8 damage. Sorry. I forgot he had disadvantage on those.
So, they're still up.
My plan is foolish, but
And the Pyromancer will then pull back to there.
We can only treat for so long. He's dead.
This Spider Rider down
there you go.
here, he's going to use his turn to kick his spider to stop it being hypnotized. He kicks and berates his mount. Wake up, you stupid! Eater face! The spider makes spider sounds, and as
Spider
it
sound.
comes back into being. The other Spider Rider is dead, and dead things do not take actions.
You say that,
Except
but
for
I'm
your
about
own.
to take him. I was about to. Oh man, we're gonna go up to here.
An orb moment has been redeemed. I have to get back
Oh,
in my
boy.
orb.
Yes.
back in my orb. Let me make my orb smaller so that I'm not obscuring the die rolls. Okay. I
There
hope
we
you're happy
go.
now, Zwid.
Yes.
Okay, right. So back to business. You're all
Well,
in Philemere have run up.
Oh yeah. And then my ghosty ghost is going to sneak behind the goblin. The goblin. Woo! He's surrounded. Philomere will take the
Alrighty.
dodge action because of course he will.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack this guy with my sword.
A brilliant strategy. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No one but Yurov
A
could
true
have thought
genius.
hit them with the sword.
I know, right?
Stab
It
them with the
works.
pointy end.
Works more often than you'd think.
Mm-hmm.
19, I'm assuming, gives him a bad vibe.
Yeah, he is. That is not a good number for him. He would much
Alright.
prefer it to be lower. But he
Assuming
will
a
be alive
24.
after 11.
Assuming a 24 for 13 will also tell him to reconsider his life choices.
Yes, he rethinks things in his past that has brought him to this point, and he regrets nothing because he is an evil goblin incarnate. His only regret is that he is dying now, but
He also takes a
He
smite
isn't
for another
dying yet.
11.
oh, did you know he had 11 hit points left? Because that is convenient.
Nope, but I hope he's reconsidering his life choices now, because he doesn't have a
Yeah.
life to reconsider anymore.
His only regret is that he is dead. His
I
only
will
regret
then,
is that he did not eat that wolf when he had the chance.
well, he'll be eating dirt now.
Yes.
I need to go get rid of one of my level 1 spell slots. I figured now was the time to use it, and then I will bonus action take a roll 1d10 plus 3 for a whopping 13 health points back to me, because this seems like as good as a time as any to take that second win.
Sounds good.
And yeah,
Make
that'll.
Make
Oh,
your
actually,
hit points visible.
yeah. I'm gonna actually have my ghost float on over in front of Dia
Mm-hmm.
with the rest of his movement, just to make it appear as if somebody is standing in front of there, even though that is just a 1 health point, 14 AC creature.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, he's there.
All
I
right.
also have also, can I ask you a question? I know that realistically this wouldn't work, but for future, would you be against me using my ghost to lay on hands?
I know you can attack from its position, but I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. I feel like it. I feel like it's not in there because they don't expect a fighter to be, doing touch stuff. But
Right.
back to you.
No. We'll talk about it. Maybe. I mean, you could already at a certain level, you could just teleport swap with your thing with your.
That is true. Yeah.
So I don't know. I kind of want it. Well, probably not, but we'll talk about it.
Fair.
But not right now. For now,
Yeah.
it's a giant spider's turn. It can't act because it is hypnotized.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, it is your turn.
Does he get a save or no?
Nope. That's
Damn.
hypnotic
Pretty good.
pattern for you. No save.
Damn, that's good.
You just can't do anything until you take damage or a teammate slaps you.
Fair.
Or they
I
lose
think
concentration on the
now's
spell.
I think now's a good time, like Yorov said, to use my second wind.
Probably.
And, yeah.
Can't hurt.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty
Max,
good.
Max heal. Love to see it.
So where my token? I can't.
You need to click the little cursor instead of the snap to
Also,
measure thing.
second wind. Second wind is plus your fighter level, so it should have been +4, not +1.
I mixed it up.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be
So
Yeah, you're
14, 3, 17.
Mm-hmm.
Yurov's only a level 3 fighter. That's why he's so puny.
I'm also thinking about other characters. I haven't played in 2 games in a while.
Fair.
I'm going to. All right.
Screw him
Dumb
up.
idea, but it's within reach.
Go for it. I don't want him throwing a fireball over here.
I'm going 30 feet to the Goblin Pyromancer,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to attack with an.
I'm sorry. I
Oh yeah, the
I
fire
forgot
damage,
something.
right?
Right. When you started your turn, you needed to take 2 fire damage.
So I would have stayed up
Fortunately-
either way. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Thank goodness. Right. So you are on fire, which means I'll just bring this to the front of the thing again. The fire, you're going to be taking a d6 fire damage at the start of every turn. You could extinguish this fire by you or an ally within 5 feet using an action to extinguish the flame with a pat down. It can also be extinguished by jumping in the water or similar things, as makes sense.
But jumping in a bag of holding work because there's no oxygen in there.
Yes, that would be reasonable.
Okay, now we've got another corner case for the bag of holding. This is wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So
that is
now,
good-
please
good
proceed
point.
to. Yes.
I am going to move over to the Goblin Pyromancer,
Okay.
and I'm going to make an unarmed attack.
All
And I
right.
believe I can use both hands.
You can, if you're not wielding a shield.
I am not,
Okay.
although that would be probably a good idea right about now.
Hey.
A
So that
20
is
will hit.
20 to hit. All right.
Mhm.
So that will be 10 bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeoning damage.
And I am going to spend one of my superiority die
Okay.
to roll a disarming attack.
Okay.
Oops. So 6 on the
Another six.
superiority die.
Yep. Another 6 damage. All right. And let me make a. It's a strength save, right?
Yes.
He does not have advantage on that. So a 3. You knock his staff out of his hand.
Okay. And I know this is. If I use my action surge,
Mm-hmm.
is that an additional action, or can I use it for a bonus action?
What bonus action are you attempting to do?
It's going to try and grapple.
Oh, right. So, action surge will not give you an additional bonus action because you cannot.
Okay.
But you can grapple as an action. So you could
Oh yeah, I can.
action surge
That's a good
to
point.
to do that. Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm going to attempt to grapple with my action surge.
Alright. All right. Then that will be a athletics check opposed by his. Again, not with advantage.
Oh, thank goodness.
So a 1 will lose. He is grappled by you.
And would you say that he's on fire, or at least
I
the
would say
fire
that.
would affect him soon? Yeah.
I would say that. Because you are on fire and you have just given him a bear hug, I think he is also on fire now. I will agree with this.
Wolf hug.
Yes, wolf hug. All right. Does that conclude Dia's turn?
Yes, that concludes my turn.
I said previously that he's not feeling too hot, but boy, have I been proven wrong.
I give the hot
Alright.
studs.
Harp down here is going to try and help out Ryu by trying to put the Spider Rider up in her face to sleep. He's going to fire his fairy short bow. 25 will hit for 6 damage, and the Spider Rider needs to make a con save. He will succeed, so Harp will shoot him again. 13 does not hit. So let me just deal that damage. All right. This little sneaking goblin bastard over here is going to move. Where can he get a? Can't get a good shot. He's got cover everywhere. That's annoying.
My Toph vision senses him.
He is going to use his bonus action instead of hiding. He's going to move it to dash over here. So he has line of sight on Dia. And then he will take a shot without advantage. Eight will miss.
Yes.
The fire starters are going to start throwing rocks, flaming rocks at Yurov. They're then going to pull back, and then they are going to dash.
Oh, are they running away? Oh, that was... Wait, oh man.
They're moving into difficult terrain back here.
They're making it hard. They're making me have to work.
Ryu.
Look at my options.
One
Might
moment. I have,
viciously
to
mock.
get some water.
Okay.
Good plan.
I hope you understand. You might be on fire, and Ryu might be staring down a giant spider, but Yurov is having the time of his life. It has been so fucking long. He got to smite.
Oh, this is hotter than any adventure I've been on in a while.
Eyes emoji. I'm certain. Oh man. So I'm thinking about it. I think he runs up. He uses his bonus action to summon his shadow directly behind this guy, right? The fire starter over there, because you know that's anime as hell. And then he'll just have it absolutely murk the guy. You know, as one does. This is Yurov's forest, and they're stuck in here with him.
Okay. But what is Ryu doing?
Oh yeah, welcome
I
back.
need to mark that she's concentrating on hypnotic pattern.
I'm considering between viciously mocking the Spider Rider or to stab him.
Well, both are valid choices.
Not sure what's scarier, the spider or the rider.
I think the Rider, because you can just talk to the spider.
That's right, you could just tell the spider to go take a break. Hey, maybe you could be a friend.
Yeah, you know what? Could Ryu try to convince the spider that it's better to, you know, eat the true Rider that's calling in names instead and join our team?
You could attempt that, yes. Would you like to
Please
use
make
your
me attempt
action
that.
to make a persuasion check on this giant spider?
Yes,
Yo,
please.
does a giant spider as a mount really fit Ryu's aesthetic?
No.
No, but she's not gonna ride a spider. She's got deer to ride.
Anyways, talk to the spider. Would
Okay.
that be like a persuasion check?
21.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
All right. This spider
That's fine.
is no longer controlled by its rider. Ryo has convinced it that the goblin is mean and that he doesn't want to work with it anymore.
Nice. You'll tell happen after this, of course.
All right. Any other? Well, that was your action. Would you like to move any?
Well, I'm still in being in the area of control of the goblin rider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't really move away without getting whacked.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be her turn, I think.
All right. The hobgoblin is dead, so I will remove him from initiative. Otto isn't sure what you're talking about with the spider being friendly, but he's just gonna shoot the rider because he knows that shooting goblins is always a good thing.
I started talking again, but I was muted. I was gonna say that someone talked to me for a second, so I deafened. Did the spider become friendly?
Yes.
Oh, this
Yes,
is a wonderful
or at least,
turn of
or at
events.
least non-hostile. Friendly is the wrong word, but non-hostile.
Okay, you pacified him with your incredible wit.
Yeah,
and sense
it
of
is no longer
style.
willing to. Yes, it is no longer willing to listen to the goblin who's being mean to it. And then
What
Otto
a
put an
smart
arrow
guy.
in that goblin. All right, you pyromancer. Well, I'm
6 damage.
grappled. Yeah. First, well, D6 damage. First, ow. I'm gonna take ow. That's a lot of damage.
I'm upset.
I don't like that.
There was a 1 in 6 worlds where I was right and it was 6 damage.
Yes. Well, this is an unfortunate position for me to be in, you see. I do not have my staff, meaning my spell choices are limited. I am also on fire. I much prefer this the other way around, when I'm making other people be on fire, you see. This is not ideal. But you know what I can do?
On fire.
You know what I can do, even without my staff, because it only requires vocal and somatic components? You know what that is?
Mhm.
Burning Hands!
Oh
Oh.
And, oops, I meant to upcast that. Oh well, I guess I didn't. Please, yes, so that will be a 15-foot cone.
Oh, that is as
Uh,
far as it is there.
Yes, so I'm going to burn Dia, and also, because I'm a stinker, I'm also going to affect the Dryad, who is all tied up right now, so I'm going to say she automatically fails the saving throw. Dia, please make a DC 13 dex save. Okay,
That
take
is
7
not
fire
good.
damage.
Ooh.
And, the Dryad is, now engulfed in flame and dying. I will add her to initiative so I know when to make her death saves.
Oh lordy.
no! Oh no!
Oh gosh.
There we go. Right. So that is it for me, because I can't really do anything. Spider Rider. Spider Rider's in a very bad position. His mount is no longer mounting, or no longer being, useful. He's gonna use his action to, stab at Ryo. Because she's right there. And that's gonna be 7 damage. To Ryu, he is then going to use his bonus action to make a nimble escape, disengaging. He uses half of his movement to get off the back of the spider, and then he will skedaddle in that direction. I wasn't showing on camera. There we go. Skedaddling that direction. All right, Yurov, what will you do?
Oh no, there's a number of things, and only so many actions to surge. Action surge comes back after a
I didn't see you come in. Welcome.
Hey. But yeah, action surge comes back after a short rest, right?
That is correct. It is a, it's all fighter stuff from back to short rest, basically.
As a bonus action, you may teleport. Oh wait, I can already swap places with my Echo at level 3, actually.
Oh, cool. I thought that was like the 7th level ability, but you're right.
What's the within 15 feet of you? So I come to here.
You could bonus action resummon your Echo over here to deal with this guy, while having Philemir dash like 100 feet to get the real you in melee with one of these fire starters.
That would be true, but I have a Dryad to save, and I've got healing hands. Plus, I believe that Otto can handle a fucking goblin. Oh, I'm sorry, I cursed. Oh no. But I'm pretty sure they can. I'm pretty sure they can end his career and more.
Probably.
So I think the call here is to, let's see. So if I come, so wait, the horse has oh wait, the horse can dash, can it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So I could move up to here.
You have so much maneuverability. Yeah.
I can just move up to here. Move my shadow to here. And then I can just dash first time to here. And then my horse, I have 60 more feet. Well, this is difficult terrain. Can my horse move over that?
They can move over it, yes, but at half speed. But you have enough movement.
I've got 30 feet. We can end these guys. Yurov's gonna come to here. We're gonna give this guy a nice little pat on the back with a sword. Okay. Ideally. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
Does a 15 ruin his day?
It doesn't kill him, but it does about
does
half.
Does a 13 do the rest?
Exactly. Define
Great.
all laws of RPGs which I know, you do not leave him with 1 hit point, and instead you just kill him exactly. I have never seen this happen before. I lie.
Bonus action.
Okay, bonus.
Yep. Just instantly
Bonus
just
action.
blink over here. Yep. And then we're going to and then we are going to heroically use question.
Action search.
How much? Okay, I'm trying to figure out if it makes more sense to put her out versus healing her.
Well, if she's on fire, she's going to take new fire damage next turn, so you would have to heal her more than she could take. You'd have to heal her at least 7 points for it to make sense to heal her first.
The best thing about being a paladin is doing math with healing. 7 HP on her. Wait, well, actually...
You're a monster, but yes. Alright.
Dude, you have to practice triage with the healing hands. She gets 7.
Alright, there she goes. She has a health bar now.
I'm gonna go ahead and set under personality traits that I am down to 28 on the healing hands.
Okay.
And I will have bonus action. And Philemir took the dash action, so he can.
You already had a resource for that under your flaws. You had a little box, lay on hands.
I did under my flaws? That? Oh well, is there? Oh, wait.
the box, not the flaws box, the box under the flaws. You have your second wind counter.
Oh,
Which should be down at 0,
I see.
and you have your lay on hands
Fair.
counter.
I was about to say the
He
reason
already
why
had that
there's.
set up for you.
I was about to say the reason why there was nothing in flaws is because, Yurov is a flawless, wonderful person that has never done anything bad morally in his entire life.
Of course, he is a flawless saint. We all know this.
Yeah.
All right. Does all of that conclude Yurov's turn?
That is my turn.
All right. A giant spider turn. Well, I have 2 giant spiders now. This one is still hypnotized. This one is no longer interested in eating Ryu. And is going to fuck off in this direction. Ryu, do you allow it to fuck off?
Wait, can I
Yeah,
ask you,
of course.
does he take the
Okay.
dead? Does he grab the dead one right here and sort of does he take
As
the dead
food?
goblin right here and kind of take
You know
him
what?
off with him?
You know what? You're right. He would have. He would stop here. He would then carry this dead goblin. He would then carry this snack. And then he would take the rest of his move.
Oh, what a great guy!
You're absolutely
Oh
right.
man, clearly the star of the show.
All right. Dryad turn. The Dryad is on fire.
Your office going to tell her that she should
And
probably start rolling around.
She cannot, as she is webbed to the ground.
No, she can't stop, drop, or roll.
She is just stopped and dropped, but cannot roll. Her speed has been reduced to 0.
Oh god.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Dia the Grey. Please
So
take a
I
d6 of fire damage,
Yes.
because you are on fire.
We believe in you.
It's getting very hot in here, and also
It
you're
is
on fire.
getting hot in here, and I'm already not wearing very many clothes.
All right. What will you do for your action?
Question. As an action, I can put out the fire.
Yes.
Could I stop, drop, and roll while holding the grapple?
That would put out his, though. But you could just let go
Yeah,
of him,
but
and there's a chance that if you let go of him, the fire does just kill him.
That is true.
It's possible.
Or you could kill him and trust that Yurov will just pop you for another one-up when you're on the ground.
That was my second thought. So yeah, actually I'm going to let go and use a normal unarmed strike.
Okay. Letting go. He is no longer grapple. A 16 will hit the Pyromancer.
Alright, so for damage, that would be 12 bludgeoning damage.
All right. How would you like to do this?
Ooh. Ooh, I really want to do it like a judo turn. Like
Mhm.
I punch him while still kind of hand that I would have grappled
Mm-hmm.
over my shoulder into
Mm-hmm.
just squashing his head into the rocks and moss.
Crunch.
May I hit you with a tactical suggestion?
Yes,
Go to ground.
I can just drop.
Yeah, you can't just go
Mhm.
prone. It might be a good idea because there's only like realistically 2 people left that can hurt you, and they both are using ranged weapons.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull back behind Yarov, and drop prone.
All right. Wait, does that mean that I'm
Alright.
also doubling as cover?
Yes.
Perhaps.
Oh god,
Yes.
no, there's two
Alright.
people on fire here.
Alright. Will now be Harp's turn.
I will return in a second.
Harp is gonna switch to his fairy sword, and he's gonna fly off after this fleeing spider rider. And love to see it. So Harp, the little sprite, flies up, and he just flies right past this spider rider, and nicks his neck with the blade, and this goblin grasps at his throat as blood pours out and he drops dead. Harp will then end his turn there. So he had to fly. Yeah, that was all his movement. Scheming Goblin. Scheming Goblin sees that the Hobgoblin and the Pyromancer are both dead, and the Spider Riders are dead, and he, being a coward, is going to try and pull back. He's going to first move here. Once he's in cover, he's going to try to hide as a bonus action. He is invisible. And he moves into the forest, and you will never see him again. Until you do. Fire starters. The fire starter is going to take a throw at Yurov's shadow, not realizing that it is not a smart target.
Wait, is the scheming goblin, did he run away? And if so, is he within my smell-o-vision?
Let me see. You have 60 feet of...
Yeah.
He is out of your range.
Dang it.
He is out of your tremor sense. And he is successfully hidden as well.
One of these, we'll get him one of these days.
The fire starter flings another flaming rock over at Yurov's shadow, and is then going to dash off the map.
Alright, I believe that's just one shy of actually getting rid of the shadow. Yeah, it's AC. Wait, it's AC plus your. Wait, it's 14 plus your proficiency bonus, so that's actually
Rio.
17.
Oh, just in
Rio,
time.
it is your turn.
Let's see.
There's a spider to befriend.
That spider is currently
Alright.
under your hypnotic pattern right now. Good night, Zed.
Toodles it.
But like her cousin and her dryad, and the dryad is like on fire.
That is true.
Mhm.
She'll be friended afterwards, and she'll just... Ryu's gonna... I guess you can only sprint over 60 feet to the...
You could like, you know. Do you have
You could
healing word?
with a
Question
bonus
mark?
action.
She has healing words, but it's better to use it after they've gone down, I think.
This is a true fact.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's her turn, I think.
Alright. Then Auto. Otto looks to Ryu. Should I shoot the spider or not?
No, we're gonna befriend that spider.
Poor Otto.
We're gonna what?
We're gonna befriend the spider.
Auto readies an action to shoot the spider when it turns hostile.
He's currently smashed flat against a rock. I'm gonna put out the.
Who are you gonna put out?
Oh, geez,
Who are you gonna put out,
no.
Rob?
Oh no. Honestly, he believes that Dia is tough enough to handle it, and will thus help the defenseless Dryad, as is proper and correct.
Alright. Nirov pats the fire out, extinguishing the Dryad.
Also, I'm pretty sure it hurts significantly more on the... Well, then again, the flesh probably hurts too when it burns. I don't know. Spider turn.
Alright,
Also, I'm gonna move these guys back over here.
the friendly spider, the friendly spider disappears, the other one is hypnotized. The Dryad is not making death saves, but is blind and entangled, so they will just skip their turn. Dia, please roll a d6 and take that much fire damage.
Alright.
It's gonna be a 1, I know it.
I'm hoping.
There is 1 in 6 worlds where that was not a 5.
Well, I have dropped.
Bonk.
And are still on fire.
Yes.
Alright.
So.
Could Harp put out the fire?
Yes, Harp flies over, and somehow, despite being tiny, is close enough to extinguish the fire.
What a heroic little dude.
That's his action. The fire starter escapes. Ryu.
We're just gonna put the fire out of the air.
Dia's fire's already been out. Harp extinguished it. So she's just down
Okay.
0 hit points.
Then she's going to cast. Where is it? Cure wounds on her.
Okay.
Right click to at level 1.
Alright. Dia regains 11 hit points.
Wake the fuck up, cousin. We've got goblins to kill.
Thanks.
As you like pats her face.
And that is the first time Dia legitimately, like, called you cuz.
Hell yeah.
Anything else for you?
No, well, actually, she might as well start moving towards the spider now.
Alright. Okay. At this point, I'm going to call this combat.
Yes. Yes, liberate us from the oppression of turn order.
Yes.
You're
Ryu
of
is
it.
still hypnotizing the spider, but everyone can move in to surround it. And then we can have a conversation. Dang, I meant to change that to combat music like an hour ago, but I didn't. Now I don't have I don't have music for interrogating spiders. No, this is too dramatic.
You guys might want to, when you guys go wander over to the spider, Yurov's gonna go yell, you might want to go bring one of those goblins over as food, you know, so he doesn't see you as food.
Oh,
Have a beer
yeah,
over
that's
here.
a good idea. I'm just gonna grab the dead goblin spider and drag it off.
Then Yurov's also gonna take the blindfold. Is going to move the dryad. Well, first he tried to move the dryad like over to here so that they aren't looking at the corpse, don't see the corpse of their friend. And then he'd take the blindfold off at that point.
Okay. Where is he taking her?
Like to this side of the rock.
Okay.
And he will then take the blindfold off. And since it would probably be happening at the same time, do we want to do the spider conversation first and then hop over to here?
Yeah, we'll start with the spider. Alright. Ryu ends concentration on hypnotic pattern. And the spider sort of regains its bearings. It realizes it is alone. It reacts defensively, sort of taking a dodge action as it braces itself and tries to... it looks like it'll run away if you allow it.
Not yet. Hello, friend. We freed you from the mean goblins. Your other friend has ran back the way. And she points around the spider has went. Would you like some food to go along with it?
Free? Free? I can go? Not eat?
Yeah, like your friend. You can eat this one. And then she points at the dead goblin. Or that one, the big one.
It takes the small one. And is going to start skittering away.
Be free, my fussy forest friend. Anyway.
If there is like some giant spider king, hopefully he learns of our heroism. It is
Hart
inspired.
flies over. I didn't think that you'd just let giant spiders like that go.
Why not? They're not wolf spiders. I'm
I mean-
not racist, huh? Come on.
Sure. I just, after the Spider Queen.
Are spiders not part of the forest?
I am absolutely gonna fuck her up, Hop. You don't worry about that.
What's
Alright.
this about wolf spiders? What happens?
How did
Long
we
story, we'll talk
wolves
about it
into
later.
spiders?
What happened about? Anyways, Yurov is going to remove the blindfold now as you guys wander on over.
Mm-hmm. The Dryad opens her eyes, and she looks up at Yurov, and she goes, Have you come to save me?
We came just in the nick of time. We slew their leader and a significant portion of them. Tragically, some did get away.
The Dryad shakes her head. Not their leader. Their leader is in the cave.
In what cave?
There's a cave to the north of here. It's an old place. A place where dark shadows linger.
We will see to it that it is not there anymore, but before we go, I must ask, are you alright?
She looks down. I've been better, but I'll live.
Yes, and he starts to cut the webs with his sword. I must tell you though, your friend, I'm sorry, we were not able to make it here in time to stop them from harming the other.
I heard what they did to her.
Would you like us to bury the body or do something?
She shakes her head. We'll return to the forest.
Understood. You try and take care of yourself, okay? We will try and take care of that cave and get rid of them before they can do you any more harm. He then looks to the rest of the party and is like, was anybody else hurt badly?
Always so much easier without the fire.
I got stabbed a few times, but I'm okay-ish. I'm better than how my cousin's feeling, I think.
Time is of the essence, though. We must carry on.
Yeah.
Do not worry. I believe in you.
I'm here.
All right. Yeah. Now let us drive forward then. Do not worry. Do not worry, we will slay these horrible goblins.
Cousin, I think you could use another cure wound. You don't look so.
No. Save it for the battle. Trust me. We must hurry.
Okay. Well, all right. Europe knows how to fight. That's fine.
Do we heroically travel off screen?
If you wish.
Okay, because as soon as we're off screen, he's going to then inform Dia and Ryu. Don't worry, that was actually just theatrics. I suggest we all take a break.
I was sitting here like, are you really not gonna take a short rest after that?
Of course I am. That Dryon might have friends. We gotta play it up. We're heroes, right? He learned a thing or two from fucking Kadrin, okay?
That's certainly true. All right. So yes, you heroically ride off to just out of line of sight, so that you can then sit down and take a short rest.
Okay, of course.
Give me a breather.
I should gather your NPCs.
Oh man. Well, did you think he wasn't gonna take a break? Like, come on, you know.
I mean, I thought maybe you were looking at your own things. It's like, I got 83 hit points. But,
No!
I'm not gonna lie.
I was like,
you two
the
look
rest of
pretty
your
good.
party
I'll-
really
I'll-
needs suspense.
Oh man. I will use a single hit dice to heal one. Oh man.
Alright. Ryu and Philomir can spend some hit dice as well.
Oh, we can?
I mean, he's a creature. He's got hit dice. I don't
How
know
many
why
does he
couldn't.
have?
Whenever a warhorse has, let's see. Warhorse. Warhorse has. Dang it! This character sheet doesn't tell me. Warhorse. No, not Warhouse. Warhorse.
This is Con. Con is +1, so it's 18.
No,
So
it's they have a 3d10.
Oh, 3d10? Oh, damn! Alright, let's
Mhm.
roll. Let's go ahead and roll 2 of the 3 of. I'm gonna do 3 of them for you. 3d10. 7! And that's how
you
roll.
also.
Oh, yeah,
you
we had
also
his
have a
con.
bard in the
so
party.
yeah. Oh, yeah, so how much is that? Is that like,
Because Ryu is the Wind of Song, you recover an extra d8
Oh, nice. Ooh.
from her Song of Rest.
Hey, what?
That. Did I do that right? No, I did not. Okay, so then that's actually. Yep, he's back to full. There we go.
Okay.
When you said fireball, I was pretty ready to just say goodbye to my horsey.
I mean, if he'd failed to save, it would have been goodbye.
Yeah, well, I mean, he'd be back later. It's just, you know.
Alright. I'm gonna spend 2 hit die.
Okay.
One of them, my barbarian hit die, because oof.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And you also get to add twice your con mod. As it applies to.
Twice my con mod, so plus
I thought you had. Oh, I thought you had your con mod for each dice you roll.
Right.
Yeah, but the
And
D8
she
was
rolled 2
from
dice.
Song of Rest.
Oh, okay.
That's 22, so 33.
There we go. And then is Ryu gonna take a rest at all?
Yeah. What?
Also,
So-
don't you
what
get
should
a?
be, you know,
Also, don't you get an action surge and a second wind back to you?
Yes, I just pulled them back.
God bless.
Mm-hmm.
I just make sure to remind because I forget those occasionally.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and Ryu's been singing, you know, because she's a queen of song, and he's giving you song.
Rhea, would you like to spend any of your hit dice to recover?
Absolutely. I think one should be enough.
I mean, your bard hit dice are d8s. You're currently missing, like 14 hit points.
Two then to top myself.
So roll 2d8 plus 4. Plus additional d8. Because your Song of Rest applies to you as well.
So that's
Okay,
14.
you get all your hit points back. That's exactly what you need.
Yeah.
Hey, Cabe, I have a question.
Yep, quick. Yeah, what's your question?
Can Philomir this is completely off topic, but would it be unreasonable for Philomir to have proficiency in Dragon Chess?
Why do you want your horse to have proficiency in Dragon Chess?
Because I want to, because I mean he'd still be bad at it. He's got -2 to his end, but it'd be pretty funny. Don't tell me it wouldn't
Fine.
be funny. But thank you. Can you add that to his sheet at some point?
Remind me to after the session when I'm
Okay,
updating his AC.
Because the next time he runs into a party, Philomir is going to challenge someone to Dragon Chess, and they're going to be really confused when he brings out the fucking Queen's Gambit. Knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. Like, almost knows what he's doing. I mean, he still blunders like a knight on turn 5, but I mean, everyone does that.
Mm-hmm. All right. He is now the most, yes, he will be the most skilled horse Dragon Chess player in the realm.
This is perfect.
All right.
I mean, he has the hat. I mean, people might think he's a wizard or something.
Okay, so what will the party do next?
Well, it seems like we've got a cave to go inspect, and it's a dark place, which kind of set off Yurov's senses that okay, a cave with a dark place, that's where he's from. Hopefully, there's not something there that they've done that upsets him on a deeper level. But he's just gonna suggest that we kind of just go over there and correct any potential transgressions.
Yeah, we're gonna hunt some goblins.
I swear to
Yeah,
God, if
well-
they kill this single skeleton, I am going to smite every single one of them.
Correct.
They
some
might.
transgressions. Yeah. Okay. I'm in.
Okay, okay. So we're going to go in there, we're going to stomp those goblins flat, and,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, regardless, we're going to kill them all, which upsets me, because I do not have some higher level of punishment I can deliver upon them for what they have done. Let us go.
We could
All right.
fix it then by burning the cave.
We shall see. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
Because that's
It-
exactly what Ryu did before on the first cave she's killed, I think.
He's gonna say, well, if it's a burrow, I can't really, like, burn it. That would kind of go against everything, also I wouldn't do it
No,
anyways.
no. You don't understand. We're not gonna burn the inside the burrow. We make a fire on the mouth of the burrow.
Oh,
See?
so they don't get any
And-
oxygen. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man! If only we'd have done that
What
when
if
we
they
went to this one mine.
But what if they have prisoners?
Fuck the prisoners.
No. We have to be heroic, you see. And we're trying. I thought the whole point of this was to build up a sense of reputation, whilst also doing stuff that's morally correct. I mean, we kind of have to go in there and make sure they're fine, right?
Well, if you insist.
Yeah. I mean, those last pack of goblins. I mean, it was pretty easy to kill them. I mean, he then gets very quiet. And... let's go.
Yeah, let's
Right.
go.
So as you approach the mountains, my question is, how are you going to approach?
I would suggest that the rest of the party actually does go into stealth before approaching the cave.
I'm gonna stay people form and try and be stealthy.
Okay.
Yurov is gonna suggest that he goes in guns blazing again because, well, actually, does he do that? Let me think. I mean, he's got stealth, but like, I feel like him going in guns well, yeah, he'll hop off his horse. He'll put him away for now, and he'll go ahead and try to be sneaky. Not with that, he ain't. Oh God, where's
Right.
Victoria when you need her?
All right.
Jeez.
That doesn't help.
Hold on. I haven't asked for rolls yet.
Okay, thank God.
As you come up, you see a cave entrance. The goblins have clearly fortified its position in some ways with wooden stakes to prevent a charge at the entrance. There are a pair of goblin sentries keeping watch. They seem alert, as if they have been warned that people may be coming.
Look at how flammable the front is.
Burn it?
Yeah, something, like, it's like a piece of my soul is telling me to not go inside the cave. Because the last time they did, it did not turn out well. Like, you were there, you Rob, I think.
Hey, when what? When what happened?
Quicklings.
Wait, did you hear about that?
I mean, I've touched with Faylin, and I know what she knows.
Oh God, jeez, fuck. Oh damn, no, that is probably the worst defeat I have ever experienced in my entire life. Oh God, she didn't tell you too much, did she? We lost a very close friend and everything.
I know literally everything that she knows.
Oh, damn. So you know about Salem? Oh, God. Oof.
Ah, Salem.
Jeez,
Now I miss
damn.
Salem. I never even met them.
Salem was probably the most the photogenic spider you would ever meet. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Handsome spider.
Oh, man.
Like the
Hey,
characters.
oh, wait, that means that you heard that. That means you know about that we used Philomere as a minesweeper.
Yes, I do.
Oh, God, I still apologize to him about that one occasionally, gosh. He always tells me, don't worry, master, it's okay, and I'm like, no, that was not cool. I just feel worse when he tells me, it's okay, because it's not, and he's just too much of a nice guy. Oh, man. Whatever, this will be different. We're going to go in there, we're going to kill them. How are we going to do this?
Well, I still say we burn the burrow. Actually, no. You worry about hostage, right? We can have Harper invisible, fly in, look around, and if there's no hostage, you just burn the whole place down from the front.
Oh,
You know?
yeah,
I
it's a
think
smart
that.
idea. Yeah, Harper, do your weird
Yeah.
fairy trick, become super invisible, and show us what you see with your eyes.
Well, I don't have that power. I can't show you, but I can tell you what I find.
Yes, I mean, you can still show us with the power of language.
All right. Well, with a 23 stealth, Harp will silently and invisibly drift in through the cavern. And he will return and he will say, "Oh boy, it's real spooky in there."
Oh, jeez.
So they know we're coming. There's an ambush just inside. Those two sentries, they're gonna fall back, and then they're gonna fall back, and there's gonna be an ambush right inside. I counted those two goblins that escaped before, and another 5 in addition to the 2 sentries.
Okay.
I didn't go too much farther in, but I went down another passage, and there's like bones. There's like so many bones. I have never seen so many bones in all of my life.
Are they fresh
At that
bones
point,
or
I
old
decided
bones?
a mix.
Did the place look like a kind of crypt or something, or is it just some cave that they've moved into?
It looked like just a hole that they like threw like a lot of bones in, like a lot of bones.
Okay. In that case, I don't have. Okay, then this is just a. Okay, then now I don't have to be very angry. I can just be normal amounts of angry. Thank you.
Or angry over a normal bone hole?
No, it's the fact that there's goblins in there that they attacked a tree person that makes me filled with righteous anger. If it had been a pit full of of old skeletons, then it would have been a fit of personal attack anger. You see.
So much better when it's personal.
I disagree personally. I much prefer when tragedies happen around me instead of to me.
Oh, true.
But yeah, regardless. So how about we get that fire going, yeah? Well, I guess Harp, did you... Harp, did you know... You didn't check out the whole place, did you?
No, I didn't check out the whole place. I didn't want to... I got a little spooked by the bones.
Oh, no. Your safety is first
and
priority.
it's kind of big inside. There's like a whole dungeon crawl, guys.
Okay, in that case, I feel like we might perhaps not want to set it to fire because there might be a lot of people in there. Plus, I feel like if we go in there like ourselves, we might take them on one at a time. But if they all come, pouring out in a single horde, that might be a lot more goblins to kill than if we take them, room by room. Okay. How about you guys get all, stay behind me. I'll go up there. They'll toss some arrows at me. I'll do my skeleton thing. It'll go right through my ribs, and we'll kill them all. Okay?
It'll go right through your wrist and hit me.
Well, I mean, the last one that went through my ribs. He looks down at the arrow still poking through his like studded leather. I mean, it didn't. Kind of stopped, I think. I think I'm gonna leave that one there, though. I think it looks kind of cool. Makes me look all more menacing.
I'll just update your art throughout the campaign. Every time you get shot with an arrow, we add a new arrow to.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
Like a hedgehog.
If only we had like an art slave, but no, we have to. We commission our work like good people. All right. So do we?
Okay.
So are we just gonna go in there and fight it like heroes?
I think drawing out the ambush might be.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I like that. I like that. How about like the sneaky ones go hide over in like the bushes there? I'll go up there, yell at them, and then like feign a retreat. How does that sound?
I like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, you guys go get in there. I'll go out there and provoke their anger.
Okay.
All right.
And then we're gonna go off to like set our own ambush.
So like, I guess like the bushes around here, y'all are gonna go ahead and like take the hide action, get all sneaky beaky, and then.
Yes, sneaky beaky.
Harp's invisible, so he's just gonna fly over, hide. Okay, so at this point we've been playing for about 3 hours. We can play out this ambush if you guys want to keep going for right now, or this can be where we start next time. And then next time we'll be dealing with the Goblin Cave.
Alright.
I'm personally good to keep going and finish this here. What about you guys?
I'm cool either way.
I can finish it.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So we will play out this initial combat at the dungeon entrance now, and then next time we'll do the rest of the dungeon.
Alright.
So
I guess everyone
some
goes
combat
and
music
hides. Hype.
all right.
Yeah.
Everyone who is not Yurov, please move to your hiding position and make a stealth check. We will see who is hidden at the beginning of the combat.
I'm gonna stand out I'm gonna come out like to here once. I'm gonna wait till everyone's nice and hidden. I'm gonna go move to here.
It's meant to be a stealth check, not a survival check. Hold on, I'm having audio issues.
Oh no. Also, everything got purple for me.
There we go.
Why'd everything go purple for me?
Oh, so, Yurov, you should be seeing, purple, if, for anything that you can only see because of dark vision.
Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, I have tremor sense, but...
Oh, that's right. That's right, I forgot. You are,
I am a special boy with 3 different options for sight.
right.
Well, 2 currently, because I have the
Right.
the,
Right, I forgot. I forgot
eyes.
you're blind, but with tremor sense. I forgot.
And I have
just gave you
every.
the dark
I
vision.
also have blind sense 10 feet. Don't forget that.
Right. Okay, so you're... What is the range on your...
I'm pretty sure it's 60 for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll write it down though for
Uh,
future because
Yeah, okay. In that case, yeah, well, then if it's purple, then you're seeing it because of tremor sense, and you wouldn't see it otherwise.
Nice.
Because that's something you can see but is not illuminated. But it doesn't matter to you. But, yeah. Because you don't use visible light anyway. Okay. Dia is hidden.
Was there a reason why I'm not snapping to the square grid, or?
Because you were snapping to the there are two grids here because the map had a grid already on it.
I see. Fair.
I will make the real grid darker so you can see it better.
Gotcha. Well, if that's the case, my boy Yurov is going to heroically. The only problem is that like I still can't see through walls.
Yeah. There's no way I can give you the ability to see through walls.
Oh dang.
And not also give everyone else the ability to see through walls.
Could you just DM me stuff if like anything's within 60 and tell me that they're there?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yurov, there is a goblin there.
Okay, and then I'm gonna okay, if that's the case, then Yurov is everybody nice and hidden? I feel like Otto needs to hide under a bush real fast.
Yeah. He does.
Heck. I hope I'm not like giving you too many things at once.
Yes, you are, but it's okay. It's my job.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, Otto is not hidden. Did Ryu hide? I don't think she hid.
She's trying to run.
You need to give a stealth roll.
You need to roll stealth. Yeah,
Right,
you need to make a stealth roll.
Stealth.
Ryu is hidden.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So, it will be initiative.
Exciting.
As Yurov is, it will not be surprised because they are on alert and they see Yurov. But Harp, Dia, and Ryu are hidden.
Oh god, finally, a 1.
This goblin is going to have a flag. We need a goblin fire starter. And the scheming goblin initiative. Okay. I need Harp's initiative. I have too many
You'll get-
NPCs.
These are some
I'm
very
gonna have to
impressive
start
rolls.
delegating these. Ryu, Yurov, Dia. Okay. Sending order. Alright. Harp wins initiative. He's gonna shoot one of the. He's gonna start shooting goblins.
As he should.
He fires off a 1-2 shot and shoots an arrow straight into this goblin's eye, and then Robin Hood's a second arrow into that one, killing the goblin.
What? Ooh. I suppose those are both above 20. Yeah, that's pretty good. The first hit was impressive. It's the second one, though, that really shows that he knows what he's doing.
Alright. This fire starter is going to move just here into vision. He's then going to lob a fireball at Yurov with
That
a
is not
20.
enough.
He's like, come on, what do you mean a 20 isn't enough? And then he's
It is
going
not
to
enough.
he is then going to move back in and attempt to hide when he gets into cover. But Yurov knows exactly where he is with tremor sense.
Mm.
Alright. This goblin is going to shoot an arrow at Harp, because Harp has just blinded his friend.
Does he have disadvantage due to being invisible?
No, because Harp is no longer invisible, because
Oh no.
Harp doesn't have greater invisibility. But a 16 fails to pierce Harp's fairy plate, and this goblin will dash backwards. Not dash, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's just gonna run away like the brave little man he is.
Yes.
I'm assuming I still know damn well where he is.
Mm-hmm. And Yurov, you sense that there are you sense with your tremor sense that there is a hallway here that is now filled with goblins.
No, it's filled with dead goblins. They just haven't figured it out yet.
Ryu.
I'm just gonna move here to get closer to the action while staying hidden.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
And can she give Yurov inspiration without breaking stealth?
Not without breaking stealth. Because you have to do
She'll
something,
hold it for now,
you know.
then.
Okay.
And I think she'll sprint to...
You can't dash without breaking stealth.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then that's it.
Okay.
Wait, does Otto have a higher, like, dexterity than me?
No, he does not.
Should I have gone first then, because you both rolled 5?
Yes, but I accidentally skipped you.
That's fine. Should I go ahead then? And,
Yep, go ahead.
Alright, well, Yurov is going to heroically step up to here. And,
Okay.
Is that that's a goblin right there, isn't it?
That is a goblin. That's a
Yurov
goblin
is
that
going.
ran backwards.
Yurov is going to heroically step forward, and I'm assuming he. How many goblins are within 60 feet of him?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that he knows of.
He is going to loudly proclaim, I can feel all 7 of you. Come forward and face your death like brave men, or die. It is all the same. Can I get an intimidation check?
Sure. What is your objective here? What are you attempting to accomplish with
I'm actually
intimidation?
I'm just trying to scare him, make him feel all spooked.
All right. Make an intimidation check.
It's already in there, and that is a 24.
Oh. All right. I will make a morale check for these goblins.
May I also go ahead and summon my my ghost real fast?
Okay. That is. Yeah, that's a bonus action. You can do that.
I need you to bring him to me. Sorry, once again, forgive me too much.
I don't need to do that. You can do that.
Wait, I can bring in the ghost? Really?
Yeah, you can.
Is it under summons
I
or?
gave-
Oh
No,
yeah.
it's
Do I
under-
just drag him? Oh, I just drag him. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Sick. That's great. All right. And then yeah, he's just gonna sit there. And now there are 2 of me. How spooky. Ooh. And now the shade of the purple has grown more purple because there's two spheres overlapping each other. And that is my glorious turn.
Okay.
I'd have taken the dodge action, but considering I have cover and they're probably going to pelt me with arrows, I'm going to trust a cover. Would this be medium cover?
Yeah.
How much does that to your AC?
There is no medium cover, really. It's just light cover or like 3/4 cover. I would say that's light cover, so it's +2 to your AC.
Well, I'm going to trust an AC of 25.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good. That's probably enough. Let's see. Does Otto have a line of sight on that goblin? Barely. Barely. Alright, I'm gonna let him shoot, but he's gonna take a... He's gonna deal with a +5 cover. Well! Cover or not, that's gonna be a dead goblin.
Oh!
Yep.
Send
Even
him
with
to the-
+5 cover, that's, Oh, wait, no. The first one was gonna be a miss with +5. But... 8 damage is still enough. This is just a normal goblin.
Oh, these are just generic goblins?
The ones
Oh,
by
no,
the door are.
Oh, they are woefully unprepared.
Yes. They are not prepared for the storm which is approaching. Dia.
I'm going to follow in Ryu's footsteps, and I'm going to move from one
My lunch has arrived, so I'll be right.
Okay.
from one area to another without trying to break stealth. There you go. And honestly, I think that'll end my turn. I'm not gonna
Okay.
do anything else.
Aha! A scheming goblin comes out, having made a successful stealth. He will now sneak attack Yurov with advantage. He
was
will
going
then-
to what?
He will then dash back inside in shame.
I like to think that the arrow, goes through one of the holes on his helmet that gets him right up,
Mhm.
but there's nothing there, so it does not matter. Yeah, one of the holes in his helmet hits nothing regardless.
Harp is going to hover over here, and then he's going to turn invisible.
Spooky.
All right. The fire setter comes up, and he sees a Yurov, so he's going to sling at a Yurov.
Which you're of?
And that's a good question. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's not going to hit.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
And he moves back into his cover.
Oh no, what is this? Oh, the banner bolt. Oh, here they come.
The goblins come charging around the corner, and they try and surround Yurov. Does a 23 hit Yurov?
A 23 will hit, but it is -3 to that damage.
Alright. You take 2.
Oh no. I can't. Oh man.
Ranya's still away.
Yeah, she had to go
getting
grab
food.
her lunch real fast.
I think she's still away. Yarov, you want to go? We'll delay Ryu.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I can do that.
How many goblins can you kill?
So, first thing, this one right here that's next to us.
Thank you for-
Oh, someone
Thank
did
you,
something.
Maneri, for resubscribing.
Ooh,
We appreciate it.
much appreciated. Oh. This dead goblin goes out for you. Finger gun. That's does a 15 hit.
They do have shields, which means yes.
Okay, well, does 18 damage make him crumple over
18
into
damage will kill.
Okay. So
which
it's this one right here.
Okay. He is now dead. He is now
And
an
then-
ex-goblin. You have made
Okay.
him good.
He is past tense now. And then the goblin in front of him. We're gonna go ahead and Ooh, I'm assuming
He is now also a good goblin.
And the shadow is then going to menacingly manifest. Can the shadow? Let me think.
You could have the shadow manifest like over here, and then you spend Unleashed Incarnation to.
It's got I can
kill
only
another.
manifest it 15 feet away. What I'm really trying to do is screw it. The shadow's gonna go ahead and just
Oh wait, it is only within 15 feet.
it's gonna float over to here. I'm pretty sure that does provoke 1, 2. He could he land there?
Yeah, he can't go over the.
You're
barricade.
right. Fair. In that case, he
But
is
he
going
can.
to.
You can have him move here and just like move up. In front of you.
I think I'm just gonna step in front. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do that. Well, no, he'll step in front. He'll eat a hit. He's a champ. He can take it. That is probably better, technically speaking. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I'll use one of his movement to do that. I'll then trade spots with him.
How is your shadow invisible on the other?
So I'll do that. I'll go there. I'll trade spots with him, and then we'll trade spots manually.
Okay. I trust whatever it is you're doing.
They would get an opportunity attack on Yurov.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
I just want to absolutely style on these poor guys. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Yep.
I had the ghost move up for one of its movement. Then I traded spots, which takes half of our movement. Then I had us just manually trade spots again. Without the teleportation, we just walked.
For some
and
reason, your own shadow's token is not appearing on my second account.
Welcome back.
And
Oh, that's
it's just
weird.
An invisible
Welcome
token.
back.
I can't figure out why.
Spooky! You could kill that
Maybe
one.
that's something
Bring
to do.
How about you kill it and
I-
bring one on?
You're just gonna move here.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get a
yeah,
different look.
How about we do that? Put it
I
here.
brought it in.
Is that-
No, it's still invisible. I don't know. We'll deal with it.
Him being invisible
Everybody,
makes it
there is-
spookier, though.
There is an invisible Yurov right here. I don't know why it's invisible. I'll figure it out another time.
Spooky.
Okay. Yes, so, Ryu, we skipped your turn while you were away, but now you may take it now.
Okay. Let's see. Can I cast hypnotic pattern in the middle of this square? So it's gonna be like what?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. It's every 4x4, so 1d4.
Yeah, that
Hmm.
works.
But I know this is the wall, so I want to aim it like here, so we get something like this.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I got you. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll. That's what you're doing? Please confirm.
She's gonna
Okay.
break stealth and hypnotic pattern.
All right. I'm gonna do goblins north to south. 1, 2, 3. They all fail.
What
And fire
wise
starter.
creatures they are.
Also fails. They're all incapacitated.
Ooh.
Yay! And that's my turn. And I need to eat something real quick.
Mm-hmm. All right. It will now be Otto's turn. Otto is gonna move up behind Yurov, and he's gonna take a shot at the nearest incapacitated goblin. Let's see. Incapacitated does not give advantage to hit.
But you do need to hit, though, to snap it out, right?
Yes. So that is one dead goblin. He'll shoot at the one behind it. And only snap it out.
Eh. I like that you got different icons for each one of the goblins.
Yeah, I have 5 different goblin tokens. If you may recognize that these are goblins from Goblin Slayer, but I took like a scene. I took like a full colored scene where there's like a whole bunch of goblins coming out all at once, and I like just made tokens out of each one's little face, so that there was some variety for the basic goblins. Okay, that was Otto. Dia.
I am going to drop out of trees, drop out of stealth. Oh, I can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like at all.
At all, or
Everything's
just you
gray.
can't see any. Okay, that is
I assumed
that should not be happening.
that it was
you-
because I was in the tree cover, but
Mm-hmm. So you have vision. You might need to try refreshing the page. Because when I use Control L to look through your eyes, I can see.
Hmm.
let me refresh the page. Now I see it. And
There we go.
I am going to... I'm gonna dash.
You can't move through that because that is a barricade.
There's barricade on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right there. But
I
if
am
you
going-
have the movement, you could move through Yurov and the shadow and get to there.
Right, and I am
You
going...
could alternatively kill the shadow and then move through it. Don't, though.
You doesn't need to kill it to move through it.
Yeah, I'm not going to, though.
If the shadow is ever occupying a square you don't like and you have bonus act and you have multi-attack, you can get the shadow out of there pretty quickly.
I got one more level for multi-attack.
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna move up behind the shadow. My
Right.
vision went away again.
Okay. Really? That's weird.
Yes.
All right. Well, you had to dash to get there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well then,
Could get to
that'll be your
here
turn
if you'd
anyway.
like.
Yeah, I'll move here, even though I can't see it.
Scheming Goblin. Bonus action, hide. Rumi, was that an intentional end card?
It was accidental. It was just sitting
Okay.
beside my pointer.
Okay.
I feel like I could make a bone pun right now, but I'm not going to.
Gonna put him in the bone zone.
They're going straight to they're not the bone zone. They're going to Skulltalica. Or the music is metal, and the men are made out of skeleton.
Harp flies in. Switches to his fairy sword. And ends this goblin. He then will fly forward and continue showing off his new extra attack. And leave this goblin with 1 hit point. Very clever of him. The fire starter is hypnotized. The goblin will counterattack Harp
Tragic.
unsuccessfully. It will then disengage as a bonus action. Ryu. What will you do? She might be away dealing with food still.
I can always go ahead and pop
Yep.
in for a second.
Yep. Get off.
All right.
You'll go first.
Well, I should probably just walk there. There's no need to keep being fancy. We're gonna come to here up to the fire starter. Oh wait, is this guy actually here?
Yes.
Oh, can I squeeze it? Oh, oof. Can I squeeze in here or
can.
no? Oh, ooh,
You can.
hey there, pal. Oh, hey there, friend. Oh, ho. I know what I'm doing to him. Does a 26
He
hit?
would- It does.
Oh,
Would you like to guess how many hit points he has?
17.
Nope. 18.
Don't say that to me. Don't you tell him that. I can't leave him with no health at the end of this attack.
Well, he has 1 hit point left.
Urov starts like
And also,
violently
redeem-
rattling. Oh, what? He starts violently rattling. I'll show restraint and only hit him again. Does a 21 hit?
A 21 will hit, yes. That will, and therefore, that will finish him off.
He starts vibrating and rattling. And stabs. he did not smite. It was not worth it. I mean, it was, but
Skeleton noises intensify as the scheming goblin drops, slain.
everything he deserves. And then, do we wait now for Rania to arrive?
So Rania, are you still away?
Oh.
Seems so.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have the sidekick go. Otto's gonna run up here, and then I'm gonna see what Otto can see. Otto can see that goblin in the next room, so he's gonna shoot at that one. And that's going to drop that goblin, because it only had 1 hit point left.
We'd love to hear it.
Otto looks to Yurov. Does he shoot the fire starter? It'll break its hypnosis, but
Yurov holds up a hand, like, well, and then the shadow also holds up a hand.
mm-hmm. So that's a no?
That's a no. He does not want him to do it.
All right. Then Otto will end his turn. Dia.
I think... honestly...
Oh, it's past my turn again?
Yeah. We can go back.
No problem.
Right now,
Yeah,
there's only
sorry
one
about that. I was
goblin that
being
you're.
late.
It's all right. There's one goblin that you are still holding hypnotic pattern on. It's one of the fire starters. What would you like to do, Ria?
She would like... She'd like to start moving in the cave and try to viciously mock it.
Okay.
Actually, no. Vicious mockery does not give enough damage. She'll hold that and let someone else attack it first.
Okay. I think
have
everyone's
very-
decided to wait until after his next turn to attack him.
Yurov has a very heroic plan for this goblin, and that is advanced interrogation.
Okay.
All right.
That's
Dia,
gonna be my
I see you have dashed in deeper into the cave.
Yes.
You see what
just
seems
short
to be. You see what seems to be a goblin prisoner pit. There is a man here. He is either dead or nearly so. You cannot tell without a closer examination. There is goblin, provisions. There is the skin of a recently killed wolf. And other supplies for the goblins.
Yum.
Will
I'm
that
going-
end Dia's turn?
Yes.
Would it be good
Okay.
for us to move outside of the oppression of combat rounds now?
What is your plan? What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm going to. My plan is to. My plan is
You have
to.
to knock. Basically, if you wanna, you gotta knock him out first.
Okay. All right.
He is incapacitated, but he is not helpless.
All right. Can Yurov then yell to Harp to knock him down, but don't put him down.
Harp agrees, but also readies an action. Harp will ready an action to attack after the Goblin Firestarter's turn.
If he. All right.
The Goblin Firestarter's turn then begins. The Goblin Firestarter's turn then ends because he is hypnotized. Now Harp stabs him.
Nice. And does he do it non-lethally?
Well, yes, but this goblin has a lot more hit points.
Oh dang! Oh yeah, because this one was one of the ones that wasn't just an absolute pushover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
this is a
see.
Firestarter,
Harp.
not a run-of-the-mill goblin.
Yeah, I see. Harp was being actually secretly very smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was... Ooh, what happened to my turn order? Yes, okay. Ryu, you are no longer concentrating on hypnotic pattern because there's no hypnotized goblins left.
We're just gonna move there, and then she's gonna viciously mock the goblin.
Okay.
How come your friends are dead?
Mean. He replies, mean, but in Goblin Sylvan, as he makes as he rolls a natural 20 to resist your mockery.
I think that's a turn, yeah.
Okay. Yurov and Yurov Shadow.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and stab it non-lethally.
All right.
Yo, is that...
Insufficient.
Is that just... Well, it's
I mean,
a good
insufficient
thing
to kill. That hits, but he's still up. Extra attack, please. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But he dodges.
Anyways, yeah. We're gonna let Otto do the other.
Alright. You might want to move the shadow then.
Oh, then the shadow's going to like, ooh, spooky over to here.
Okay. Alright. And then Otto will move in. And he will switch to his iced sickle. He will roll a natural 1. He will try again. He will crit. And bonk this goblin unconscious.
Hey.
Bonk. Alright.
Donk.
With that, we will end the tyranny of combat rounds.
God bless.
The party has a moment to catch their breath, but only a moment. You know that there are still more goblins lurking deeper in. You'll have a chance to question this fire starter, but that will have to be next time, on the next episode of A Fox's Tale, The Wyld Hunt. Thank you everyone who came and watched for the first session. This is the first session of a new short-term campaign that we will be running here on the channel. Please give us please consider giving us a follow if you have not already, so that you will be notified when we are live again in the future. And of course, follow me on Twitter for all of our announcements at AngelKB. Also, if there's anyone here who is not already aware, when not running games on Twitch, I am also a professional dungeon master, and I am currently recruiting players for 3 new campaigns, 2 of which are in the same setting as this campaign that we are currently playing. So, if you would be interested in playing in any campaigns run by me in the future, you can check out this link here in chat, startplaying.games/game or /GM/KB. That is where you will see my profile, and linked there you will see upcoming games along with reviews written by players who have played in my games previously. Maneri here. Maneri Hart is indeed playing in a couple of games that I run. So if you're interested, you can go there, and you can also see the links to the specific games on my Twitter as well. Lots of places to look. So I hope that interests some of you. If you want to play in a sun-focused paladin game, or a tale of space fantasy and survivor, or a gritty dungeon crawl. Those are the 3 campaigns I'm still recruiting players for. Regardless of that, I hope that you follow and enjoy the streams that we have here most every Monday. So, speaking of which, I hope everyone who played today had fun and enjoyed some good combat.
Oh, I had a wonderful time. It feels good to play Skeleton again. It feels good having him being somewhere on the sliding scale between scumbag and paladin, and where it is that day, who knows.
Mm-hmm.
I had a great time too. It's fun playing a non-spellcaster. I think this is the first non-spellcaster I've played.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun having simple options, but also having still a lot of things I could do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you all enjoyed it.
Yes, very happy to see that,
So
Justin.
I so I would like to discuss when our next session will be. So I know when I originally pitched it, it was going to be every other Monday. But unfortunately, the 18th, I will be out, which would be the next every other Monday from now. I will be out of town for a wedding. So because the Midas party is on hiatus, that gives us a lot of flexibility. Um, I can run the next session either next Monday, the 11th, and then playing every other Monday from that point on, or um, I can run it on the 25th, which is which is 3 Mondays from now, and then go every other Monday from that point. Is there any preferences? Marilyn, I know
Um,
you were going to be in Finland. Will you be able to play from
I
like your
don't know if
laptop in
I'd be
Finland?
able to get a computer. I don't have a laptop. Um,
Hmm.
so it might be for the best if we do it like the week after when we normally do this.
Mm-hmm.
If that's okay with everyone else.
That's fine with me. I am 100% open. Kept I didn't pay attention to the memo that it was every other week, so I have all of my Mondays cleared. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever works for y'all works for me.
Fair, fair.
All right. All right. And I'm pretty sure Rania is good with. I think pretty sure she's got all her Mondays open. So yeah, if
Yeah, I'm good with
yeah,
anything.
yeah. So Marilyn, if you do not have access to a computer on your vacation, then it'll have to be the 25th. So
Uh,
everyone, yeah.
I could ask. So I could ask the person I'm staying with if I could like borrow theirs for a short time. Uh,
Okay.
would it be
In that
good
case,
if would it be good then if we did like a rain check? And I mean, I'll know for certain tomorrow.
that works. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So everyone, please check my Twitter tomorrow or in the future. Please check please follow on Twitter. Check for updates for when session 2 will be. All right.
All
Let's
right.
see if there is someone to raid. Let's see. It is late. I don't know if there's anyone that I. Oh, Boingo Rider is live.
He's
All
playing some
right.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, he's playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Master. So, all right, I'm going to send you on over to my friend Boingo Rider. Boingo is a robot VTuber, and he's a friend of mine. He plays in Pan's D&D game, which we play on Pan Nap's channel on every Wednesday, and Rumi Dori is there as well. So that is Pan Naps. So you'll probably see me and Rumi Dori there next on Wednesday, along with Boingo Rider, who we are going to raid right now. Boingo, start raid. Ready. I should have clicked that a moment ago. And yeah. So go and tell Boingo about all the goblins you saw get stomped on today.
I
Um,
watched so many of them.
And
Stab,
if you
stab.
have my wave emote, or if you're a subscriber and you have my wave emote, go and spam that in Boingo's chat. And if you don't, whatever wave emotes or greetings or any emotes are fine. Let's go raid now.
Hey.
Hey.
All right.